Hello, hello.
Nice.
We are back with some Star Rail. Yesterday we have caught up with the main story. And today, well, today and tomorrow probably, we will be doing the Holy Grail War with the second part of the Fate collab. The last one was like last year, right? Which was pretty fun. It was alright, but it was still pretty fun. But this year, we have one of my favorites from the Fate series, Rin, so I'm excited to see her, and hopefully the story will be much better. Story and combat. Oh. It's gonna be permanent, which is good. We already did our polls yesterday, and we do have all the Fate characters. We have Gil in his light cone, we have Rin in her light cone, as well as Archer in his light cone, and Saber in her light cone. I haven't finished farming Rin, so she's in level 1 jail, but you know, we have these two going for us, which I haven't quite finished either of their builds, but you know, it's working. But without further ado, let us... Oh, story recap from last time, I'm guessing.
Under the guise of a variety show, Old Oti orchestrated an unprecedented Holy Grail war in Penacony. 7 masters were to summon illustrious figures from history as servants, all vying for the chance to have any wish granted. Having survived the relentless assaults by Scott and Lancer, a twist of fate allowed me to summon a servant from another world. Saber, Altria. This otherworldly hero known as King Arthur pledged herself to our alliance.
Yep.
We set out to pursue Old Oti's
Mr.
lackey,
Rekka.
Scott, and uncover the conspiracy simmering beneath the war, only to find ourselves ensnared in Assassin Grady's noble phantasm.
Well, yeah, but on screen is Mr. Rekka.
Within his bounded field,
Yeah.
the quick wits of Aventurine and Archer allowed us to expose Grady's weakness and strike him down. But the victory was bitter. Robin's servant, Caster Miss Note, had fallen under his influence and turned her back on us. As we reached the Grand Theater, Miss Note stood in our path and plunged us into an illusion of an endless, mediocre life.
Yeah.
Side by side, Saber and I shattered the illusion, finally standing face to face with the man behind it all, Old Oti. To our surprise, his attempt to summon the self within our hearts manifested as a monstrous parasite. With our combined efforts, both Berserker and the Holy Grail were reduced to ash. With the crisis averted, the servants bid their final goodbyes, their forms slowly dissolving from this world. The shattered Holy Grail, though restored, has lost its resonance with the Memoria, remaining with me only as a silent relic. But little did I know, it would soon spark a new storm.
Yup. Yes. Let's go right now. The Holy Grail War. Part 2. I wonder if there's going to be a third one. And if so, what characters would be included? Maybe they'd finally make Lancer playable. And then I'm assuming probably Sakura, right? In any case, let's go.
Ah, you're back! If I may ask, are you planning to write an article, draft an article, or revise an article?
Wait, say that again? How terrible?
How terrible!
Oh my god.
No, I mean, what is terrible?
No point hiding it. This little furbo will stop trying to protect your mental well-being, boss. Time to go all out and hold nothing back. Please, the latest edition of Arcadian Morning Report.
Okay.
Interrupt our regular programming for breaking news.
Plain Arcadia's weather station has issued a code gold rainstorm warning. Over the past 6 hours, valuable goods, including precious metals, rare artwork, and jewelry, have continuously fallen across the entire Arcadia.
Citizens are advised to beware of falling objects. Please stay indoors and refrain from scavenging to avoid looting-related incidents. Didn't know that this counted as weather, or that a warning could be issued after the rain stopped. Let's move on to the next story.
Today, a major theft of exhibited items occurred at the Star Rail Fest currently being held on the Skyline's lookout cloud. The Security Bureau has high praises for the thieves' professional skills. According to our source, the theft was non-violent and incredibly disciplined.
How?
We'll be right back after
What do you mean
a
non-violent?
break.
They politely ask for everything?
That's just unprofessional. They skipped right over the most important part.
Just be straight with me. What of mine was stolen?
How impressive! Realizing you're the victim right away. Our field reporters are rushing to the scene right now, but
What?
if you want to know exactly what was stolen, it's probably best you went there yourself.
Did I really have stuff there?
Yes. The Express loaned out many items at the request of Prolux Corp. You just forgot.
Oh. Okay.
What a mess. I can't recall what was on display. I should look around.
Okay. Let's look around. Do we still have our bat? We do. Some kind of gemstone dust. It probably isn't the ash from your blown up gemstone collection. Okay. Some kind of gemstone dust. If a thief did this, they applied a bit too much pressure. The display case is completely empty. The display label reads, Pseudo Holy Grail, a treasure claimed by the Trailblazer during Penacony Holy Grail War. It has since lost its ability to grant wishes and summon heroic spirits within a Memoria environment. Is something as valuable as the Holy Grail even insured? If you don't remember it, then it didn't happen. What I mean by no guarantees is, if it can't be recovered, no one's paying you back. The securities officers are overwhelmed and run off their feet, but their investigative prowess doesn't hold a candle to yours. If you want a job done right, you have to do it yourself. Better start the investigation immediately and track down the thief's whereabouts. Oh, it's supposed to be in there. Amidst the bustling crowds of Star Rail Fest, a perfectly lustrous gemstone has fallen, catching only your eye. It almost looks like the one that Rin and Archer have. Did no one else notice, or are they simply mistaking it for an exhibit? It seems to possess a certain magic, capturing your gaze and gnawing at your curiosity. It said, I am inextricably linked to the thief of the Holy Grail. Pick it up for a closer look. Maybe we'll turn up some clues. Yoink! The moment you touch it, you realize it is no inanimate object, but that some indescribable power flows within the gem. Without a doubt, this trap was set up specifically for you. Man, they got us. I was like, ooh, shiny object, pick it up. A while ago. Doom Mention City Graphia Academy rooftop. Rin! She's beautiful. Oh, I forgot they're not moist, right? I've been hiding out for days and I even managed to steal the Holy Grail, but I still can't seem to figure out a way to leave. To think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft. This absurd development is practically mocking me. If a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? With Ishtar's earrings. No, Tosaka, stay cool. Conduct yourself with elegance at all times. Judging by the look of things, it's time to check my reserves of magical energy. The energy in my gem is bottoming out. It's nowhere near enough to perform warp magecraft. This holy grail, however real or fake it may be, does actually seem to react to wish power. If I use the wish power inherent to this land to summon a servant, I might be able to bypass the rituals or original restrictions. Even without a master providing magical energy, they might be able to materialize on their own. Afterwards, whether it's for the ritual to leave this place or stocking up on magical items, I can just ask them for help, right? Let's just do the summoning first. Are you gonna summon Archer? Preparations ready. Wavelength ideal. It's not the best timing, but here goes. I can and I will draw the perfect card. For the elements, silver and iron. For the foundation, stone and the Archduke of Pax. For the ancestor, my great master, Schweinrung. Wait, should I change the chant here? I hereby swear I shall be all the good in the world. I shall defeat all evil in the world. Thou art the strider entwined with the many paths. Come forth from the circle. Guardian of Scales. Perfect. This time I'll definitely... It's me. Huh? Leading like a coward, are you? Oh, kill. Goodness no, who knows no shame. Ishtar. We did it. Man, I wish they were voiced. I did not do them justice. Also, that little chimera looked like Enkidu. Very cute. But yes, I am the servant, I guess. I have just enough wish power to last 7 days. That's fairly ample time. Now let's see what kind of support this person can provide. Speaking of which, what class is she? She's holding a baseball bat? Wait, come to think of it, if the summoning ritual is built entirely on wish power, would the summoned servant even be able to provide magecraft of assistance? Darn it, I messed up again, didn't I? I ask of you, are you my servant? Am I supposed to be a servant? Huh? There's a command spell, so the contract is formed. Pardon my rudeness, allow me to properly introduce myself. My name is Rin Tosaka. I'm a mage and traveler searching for a world where mana hasn't dried up. That's a very powerful energy source. That's why I travel between different world lines. Is she talking about our Celeron or something? Hi Adrian, welcome back. How you doing? Welcome. I have really started the fate collab. And I guess I'm the servant. Let's go. And Rin is our master. Though Gil said something about Ishtar already, but she looks like she's Rin right now. She do have the Ishtar earrings though. You're doing good, that's good to hear. Nice. Yes. I'm hoping to do a good chunk of this today. But I don't want to go back to work tomorrow. You gotta summon that energy. Okay, take it easy. And then go to sleep early. And then hope it all goes well tomorrow. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties, leaving me no choice but to activate the Holy Grail. Since you were able to answer the summon without a catalyst, you must either share my affinity or have a deep connection to the Holy Grail. I suppose that's a silver lining. Therefore, as your master, I formally request you, my servant, whatever it takes, please do your utmost to help me leave this world within the next 7 days. Fine, I'll help you. Really? Because the Holy Grail you stole is mine. Give it back. Eh? How did this happen? Sometime later. I see. Paths, eons, the Astral Express, sweet dreams, and the Holy Grail. I understand it all. I still got some of that after con depression, non-actual depression, just low vibes. Yeah. You're missing the highs from the con. You gotta plan the next con you're gonna go to. That way you got something to look forward to. Bam. Furthermore, you're actually the protagonist of the universe. That's quite reassuring. I apologize, protagonist. I never intended to drag you away from your trailblazing journey into all this, let alone trouble you to stay with me for 7 whole days. If all goes well, please allow me to wait until the issue is resolved before formally presenting both my apologies and my gratitude. What I need now is an explanation. Wait, I sense bloodlust skill. Did you hear that too? What? A dog? Why is there a dog barking? Yeah, oh, about that? What's up? Oh my god, it's that meme. It's just an idea, I think, but one or more of my friends want to go anime New York City next year. Oh, fun! Nice. That's still quite a while away next year. It's a couple months. That's enough to plan and save and maybe go as a group, right? But you don't know why. Why yes, why no? Is it intimidating? Or would you rather just, you know, be closer to home? I imagine it would also be more money paying for hotels and all that jazz. Oh, no. Are they? No! The voice went away so quickly.
Damn it! It really is the supplicant! Doesn't she own the Holy Grail? What? Is this right? What?
I can't believe they talk like that. I'm the victim here. Just take her.
Whatever. Remember, the boss lady wants her alive. Woof!
Wait, is this some kind of misunderstanding? I'll hurt them if I use Gandar on them. But fine, since we're past the nice cities, here's a command seal for you.
How you use a command spell?
She's really just going through them. Make smart use of various conceptual mystic codes in combat is the key to victory. Look here, these are conceptual mystic code cards we can use right now. Drag the card to the target, apply conceptual magic code. What is this, slay the spire now? That's some impressive damage, as expected of the protagonist of this universe. Some cards don't require a designated target, just drag upwards and the conceptual mystic code will take effect immediately.
Hilarious!
Did you notice this? This marker indicates the enemy's next action. The enemy is about to launch a counter. The estimated damage dealt by enemy attacks will be displayed here. Let's take this one in style. Now it's foolproof. We're on a roll, let's keep it up. Okay. So this is our discard pile. This is our draw pile. They have numbers, so is this our energy? 2 out of 5? Oh, my energy would be this number. I'm just big blind. Darn it, I've barely got any magical energy left in me. Using a conceptual mystic code consumes the corresponding amount of magical energy. With just a little rest, magical energy will fully recover the next turn. Let's end our turn for now and let me get some rest.
Cheap trick.
I understand. I mean, I would be excited for it, but my main concerns are cost of living around like hotel and such, and what my parents would think. Also just finances in general. Yeah. That's me. Otakon is an institution, so it's not too far. I've never really traveled on my own, so I think it would put my parents on edge. Yeah, that makes sense. It's intimidating, especially going alone. Well, I guess you wouldn't be exactly alone, but it's different versus traveling with family versus traveling alone. You guys would probably have to like plan everything out a lot, you know? Always when I travel, well, even outside of travel, I always share my location with like my family, you know? Just in case, you know? Not that anything's gonna happen, but you know. So I know my dad can always see where I am, Clover can see where I am, my sister and so on. But yeah. I actually think they have some source of my friends. So maybe they could be put at ease with that. Yeah. I mean, maybe if you guys plan everything well, like have a game plan. Don't go there without a plan, you know? Oh, they can't see where I am. Ah. Activate it when you're gone. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Well, it's up to you. I don't have any kind of location app or way that they can see my location. Ah, I see. Yeah. You know, some people use apps or whatever, but I have iPhone, so I just use the one built into the phone. That way they know where I am. I don't even really think about it. It's just always there. But yeah, I mean, it's still a while away, so you can probably take your time to think about it. But it was just an idea, right? So it's like nothing concrete. I think the best way to put on my Z's is if I room together with most of my friends in the same hotel. Yeah. You go together and you stay together and whatnot. Am I hurt? No. You're dead. In this turn, for every 2 Aha Smash cards used, generate 1 Aha Smash. We only have 1. 200% damage and gain 1 magical energy in the next turn. 50% damage to all enemies and reduce the target's damage dealt by 25% for 1 turn and 100% damage. We have 3 energy. I say 50%, but it's just 50 points, right? Shit, I don't understand what the numbers mean exactly, but that's okay. 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 Exactly. If we do end up going, I would hope there's a Hoyo booth next year. Yeah. I'm right. New York City didn't end up having Hoyo there this year. Oh. So I'm like, I feel like Hoyo is like such a big thing that I'm like, they're always like, at least have like a booth or something, you know? Though if there's no official booth, there's always Artist Alley. Growth Tally. Is that number? That's that number. Okay, you know what? I should just... That stays permanently, right? You're gone. Oh, you're bursting with fighting spirit. Now you can use your ultimate. Okay. Cool. Cool. Oh, would for sure think Anime Expo. Yeah, Anime Expo, definitely. Is Anime New York City not as big of a con? Well, I guess it's New York City. Manhattan is the big place. Let me see. It looks pretty large from the images. Interesting. Let me see. 50% shield. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, whatever. Oh, it says it's the East Coast's largest con, according to their website. Huh. Well, either way, it's still a while away, so. There's a street. Ah! The poisons are too fast. Alright. Canine brothers and sisters. Not this dude. She's innocent. Ever heard of the Holy Grail Stay Night? We're the stars. We meet again, my man. Long time no see, sis. What? You're really that Lancer? I don't remember how to pronounce his name. Kulane? Is he a servant? I can't sense any magical energy from him either, but why? Miss Tosaka, just dropping my true name like it's nothing. Like servant, like master, huh? What's the Hound of Kulan doing here? Do you know me? How?
It's the canine officer of Kulan now.
Kulan, okay. Kuchiba.
Security officer
She's so
Kuchiba
pretty.
from the Department of Aberration Defense. Also, Lancer's master.
Oh, I wish I could pull for her.
Female, red clothes, black twin tails. Matches the eyewitness account for the Holy Grail theft.
I think Otakon falls behind anime in New York City, even though their attendee count is like 10 times larger than Otakon. It looked huge, anime in New York City from the pictures.
Come with us.
She's so pretty. I'll gladly go. I'm just kidding. What's going on? Something's off. If Lancer's here, that means... Wait a minute. I can cooperate with your investigation, but I want to know, when did you two form a contract?
Last night, he came with that golden rain.
As I thought. As we can see, here we have 2 masters and 2 servants, each having formed a contract. But a Holy Grail war needs 7 pairs of master and servants, or 14 competitors in total, yes? Oh, are you saying a new Holy Grail war has started? I'm afraid that just last night when I touched the Holy Grail, I unintentionally used wish power to turn the people and events in my mind into reality. Then the Holy Grail selected 7 pairs of masters and servants across all Plain Arcadia, kicking off a new Holy Grail war. So Trifon. You're not looking for the thief, you're investigating a series of vicious crimes revolving around the Holy Grail, right? So I might see some unexpected familiar faces?
We haven't received reports of other crimes. But your hypothesis warrants further discussion.
Ugh, why am I stuck in a classroom full of people who only talk in code? Boss lady, admit it, you're thinking the same thing as her. She's not our perp. I consider myself pretty straightforward.
Well, considering the possibilities Miss Tosaka brought up, I personally propose we work together to investigate the Holy Grail case. As a key figure in the Penaconian Holy Grail War, your knowledge and initiative can be of unique help to the investigation.
Yippee. No problem. I've always wanted to be a servant. That sounds bad. Never thought we'd be fighting side by side like this. I look forward to
Time
it.
to redeem yourself, Miss Tosaka. But if anybody asks, for example, a member of the public, say you are an expert witness.
Ding dong! The streamer you follow, Sparklet Can't Hide Stinky Tofu, is now live!
What? I'm kind of surprised that you're playing an Ian and not Chip because you know the fake characters aren't boys. I know. I thought about it, but I'm just attached to the English cast, you know? You know what I should have done? I should have convinced Arthur or Chloe to voice act the male characters for me or something. But that's okay. I'll be the voices of them all. But they could have done a read along with me. I don't even... Well, Chloe doesn't play, but Arthur do play, you know? I would be a servant for Kuchiba. Wait, who said that? Me! I would say that! Every time she comes on screen, I'm like, I wish she was a 4-star. Please, make her playable. At least, I would have probably used her, but you know what? But at least I'd have her in my account. She's really pretty. She's beautiful, you know? I would gamble. I would spend all my wishes. But also, welcome back. You know, I don't exactly know how to read your username. Should I just call you L? Because of the double L's in the beginning? In any case, welcome back. Right, have one of them voice one of the women and make an impression. That'd be funny. PB is fine. PB as in peanut butter? Got it. But anyways, that'd be funny. I think Chloe would have been down for that, but I did not plan ahead, and instead we have me doing my default voice for all the characters.
Whose phone is that?
I think it's mine.
Let's check it out.
I was thinking of Pinch's bubblegum from Adventure Time. Oh! I've never seen Adventure Time, but yes. Cass.
Oh.
She's so cute.
Oh.
Is that Castrus?
Say your lines. Say your lines. I can't.
She's a cutie pie. Wow. I've only seen like half of it. Or maybe not even half. Fake fan. Well, that fell apart pretty fast.
Just close your eyes and read your lines. If I close my eyes, I can't read my lines.
She's so
Don't make me
cute.
use a command spell, okay?
She's a servant.
Okay. Everyone, have you all been working hard today? Have you been eating properly? Tell them to stop spamming. You're the new streamer Sparklet. Don't forget that.
She's so cute. Or is she her voice in English? I've only heard it in JP. I love Cass.
I'm the new streamer Sparklet. Today is my very first live stream. I was designed by the same artist who birthed Sparksy. I don't blame you for mistaking me as a reincarnation of my great senior, Sparksicle. You were born to do this. Speaking of reincarnation, you guys must have a ton of old phones and game consoles lying around that you want to get off your hands, right?
No.
I just happen to know a secondhand trade-in platform that promises no middleman markups. I'll share it with you right now. It's such a great platform. I can't just casually tell you. Remember the Golden Rain last night? Actually, that was a warm-up event for my debut stream. The first Sparklet fan treasure hunt starts now. Just bring any treasure back to Sparklet, and you'll receive a surprise little gift.
That's enough. Stop.
No, it's not enough. I want to keep watching. Sparkle really remade Castrus into Imagenae. Yeah. Was that a virtual avatar or the real her? She said they were made by the same people, but still.
Maybe that epic gave her inspiration. Now, with the way things are going down, it probably has something to do with the Holy Grail War, too. Who would have thought your claim would be proven so quickly? Our very first case is apparently a kidnapping. She might be locked up, but she's never logged off. You found... What? Got it. Lock down the news, keep it strictly under wraps. Yeah, I'm heading back right now.
What's going on?
HQ just got a massive number of reports, all related to the Holy Grail.
Oh.
Here, take this card. This is my informant. You two go meet up with them first. Lancer and I will catch up later. When the time comes, I hope you two can share your thoughts on the Holy Grail from an expert perspective.
Don't go. Leave it to us, Miss Kuchiba. Hi, Radical. Welcome back. How you doing? We are still in the beginnings of the Holy Grail War. Things aren't too bad. Contract or no contract, we're partners in crime now. It's an honor. Quite the smooth talker, but relax. I'm not a fan of strict hierarchies. Speaking of which, I forgot to ask, what should I call you? My servant of unknown class. Just call me Baseball Raccoon. Huh? Are you trying to pass as a cartoon character? Do you take me for an idiot? It can't be helped. As much as it bugs me, we have to take things one step at a time. Now, let the two protagonists of the Holy Grail War breeze through this challenge together. What an option to have them use JP voices for the fake characters with everyone else. And yeah, that would be amazing. Have you seen Fate? I've seen Fate Stay Night, Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Zero, Fate Stay Fake, I'm missing one. Fate Grand Order, the one that was in Babylonia, and the one with the no, watch that I've seen. I haven't seen them all. Fate Apocrypha, Fate Last Encore, I feel like there's still one that I'm missing that I've seen, but those are the only ones I can think of. But that's because there's a million offshoots. Yeah. I know there's a lot that I'm missing. Out of all the Fates, I think I've seen like a good 8 of them, maybe 9 of them. But I'm trying to like remember because I've seen the Fate Grand Order, the Unlimited Blade Works, Fate Stay Night, Fate Zero, Fate. There's too many. They're not numbered either, so I'm like I can't off the top of my head remember which ones. But I know that I still have to see the Prisma Ilia ones, and then I also still want to see the Prototype, maybe? No, not Prototype. It was a different one. My mind is blanking. There's too many Fates. But I am familiar with Fate. Oh, Fate Grand Carnival was one of the ones that I wanted to see too. But anyways, there's some Fates. Oh, and Heaven's Feel. I haven't seen any of the Heaven's Feels yet, but I do want to see those as well. Damn, you've seen a lot. There's still a lot more to watch. I just watched Zero and Unlimited Blade Works. Yeah. So you should be familiar with them characters. But there's a lot of Fate. And the most recent one I saw was Fate Strange Fake. And I'm hoping there will be a second season. But we'll see. Who's my favorite from Fate? My favorites would probably be Rin and Merlin. I think. Yeah, those are the first 2 names that pop into my mind. So, Merlin from Grand Order. And then, well, Rin, this Rin. But yeah. They're pretty cool. So I'm very happy that I pulled for Rin. Though I still need to build her. But I don't have a good Rin Archer team. So Rin can wait, and I think I'll probably start building Himiko first. I started farming for her boss materials today. So I did not plan on getting her initially, but we will be building Himiko first and then eventually Rin. I don't have Sparkle, so I'm gonna have to make do with Treeby, I guess, or something, you know? In any case. The 4 main ones would be Stay Night, and really works. Heaven's Feel plus 0. For closeness to the original visual. Yeah. Interesting. Hey guys, question for you all too. You caught up with Streamer Lady? I am still in the middle of the Holy Grail Imagenae. Still the very beginning of it, if that's what you mean. I'm caught up with the main Star Rail story, but not necessarily the other stuff. But yeah, I've dabbled in Fate. Long story short. Okay, let us teleport. I'm caught up. Yeah, I'm gonna be caught up. I'm caught up with Spider-Man. I'm not caught up with Spider-Man either. I want to see Spider-Man. Yeah, cool then. Then we think we'll get a 5-star Ching Chue? Maybe. It would be funny. She's funny. I like her. So you mean the informant is right here in your newspaper agency? That's where the trail led us, so most likely. No, I mean, why on earth do you own a newspaper agency? Who is it? Oh, I was like, huh? She's from the Lafu.
You've been waiting for this exact moment for a long time.
Oh,
This
Mr.
is
N.
the whole point of owning a newspaper agency. Not for the truth, not for profit, but only to answer her question with the most nonchalant tone you can muster.
Whoa, where'd this monkey come from?
I'm narrator, receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency, and the detective's assistant.
Narrator, what insane person gives their pet that name?
The one inside. He's been waiting for you two for quite a while. This way, please.
Okay. Can't wait for Ching Choi when they're releasing Screw'em out of jail. You know who I also want besides Screw'em? Mr. Rekka. Where's he? He would also be funny to have. Also 5-star sample and sample. Oh, I thought the coins were gone forever. Can we do trillion damage square? Yes. Then there's a high chance of such because Yago is hinted to die at some point. Lore states her turning woe into wheel will eventually lead to bad luck and she may die. Oh yeah, because of the of the whatchamacallit, the cliffhanger that we were left on. Okay, well this looks like we need to go this way, so let me go back into the secret hole. I would guess Skrilla may be playing a mole the next time when we have to deal with news when we get erudition trailblazer. Oh, yeah. That's a good theory. I wonder if we'll end up meeting more geniuses. Ah! When honesty becomes the prerequisite for happiness, you and I can be unstoppable. Here, take this shortcut. Thank you. Now where do I go? There's something definitely up there. Okay. Oh. Screwy and Rekka in an NPC jail along with Savan and Nakuchiba. I know there's too many. Bring back the 4 stars for the last 2. Screwy and Rekka would probably end up being 5 stars. Wait a minute. Can I shoot? I'm a genius. Anyways. We haven't seen a playable character actually die, so every time they add it, I just don't believe it. Yeah. Kind of, yeah. People always bring up Gallagher and Misha as playable characters that are dead. So I guess maybe Enforius would also count as that? I don't know. Phew. Phew. Oh, so yeah, 5-star Ching Choi Senior General? Maybe. But I don't plan on pulling for 7 if he becomes playable. Maybe. I'd think about it. What about Ting Yun? Well, Ting Yun's alive. She's, what's her name? Fugue? Or whatever? Ting Yun died and was reborn. It's like, I guess it's like, you know when you can get resuscitated or whatever? Cash fail! You're never allowed to be one though. At least Misha wasn't, and Gallagher is a creation of the Enigmata. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. But they're gone. We won't ever see them again.
Did that woman have red clothing, black twin tails, and a gray-haired lackey tagging along?
He's looking at us, isn't he?
Goodness! Are you a mind reader?
Ah, here's your robber. Here, let's settle the bill.
Way faster than I expected! I don't have that much cash on me.
Who? Me? She's not the person you're looking for. The real culprit is that streamer, Sparksy. She just admitted herself that she's after treasures. She even started a treasure hunt. Don't tell me the great Ashen detective wasn't able to gather this little piece of intel.
Why, thank you, kind citizen, for giving me this little piece of intel.
You're welcome. Well, I'm still in 2.1 behind, just a slow for Laura. Oh! Yeah, I've been keeping up with this game since it came out. One of the few games I keep up with. Other Hoyo games I've fallen behind, though I'm slowly catching up. But, yeah, Hoyo doesn't have the balls to actually kill the character off these days. Not a playable one with the banner. Yeah, I don't believe it anymore. When Himiko was supposed to die in the story, I was just like, ain't no way. She literally has a banner. Maybe if she didn't have a banner, I'd be more inclined to maybe believe that they would actually kill her or something. But I was like, not with a playable banner. We're gonna see her in a minute.
Sorry, Furbo. Look, the real culprit is someone else. You'll just have to wait.
Then what about the bill?
It's fine. I'll put it on your tab.
Thank you. You're such a good
Size.
person, Ashley Detective.
I sent the Furb away. Now comes the part in the novels where we discuss hush-hush money, right?
Is he really the informant? He seems more like a con artist than a detective.
Sorry. Considering this lady matches the witness accounts perfectly, I had to play it safe.
Should you base your accusations on witness accounts alone? Exactly.
I'm just saying, the culprit's get-up in the witness accounts is a dead ringer for yours. Leather jacket, pendant, earrings, down to the number of folds on the bow. Every single detail lines up. But Sparksy makes sense. She's a master of disguise. I wouldn't be surprised to see her impersonate a slumber nanomonkey.
Disclaimer! This guy doesn't know the first thing about deduction or Sparksy. Take everything he says with a grain of salt.
I'm pulling for Suritra? I will not be pulling for Suritra. It should be useful for Rin, Suritra, Sparkle, and Alpha team. Yeah, for a main DPS Rin, I think she's one of the best supports. But I did not get her. I got Rin, her light cone, Gil and his light cone. Those were for free. And then I got Himiko Nova. And then now I'm saving for Aventurine Wayflare and the Robin song. I forgot what her version is called. But yeah. It does make the story feel a little disconnected to me when the Lord Ravagers are like planet-ending threats and we don't suffer any consequences to beat them. Yeah. Yeah. They don't want us to suffer the heartbreak that Honkai Impact 3rd players go through. But still, it sometimes does. I'm like, it doesn't feel as serious, or there's never that suspension of disbelief because you're like, they'll be fine. There's a banner. They'll be alive. Robin in a bathing suit. That's what I call her. Yeah, Summer Robin. And I am eating both of their skins. Well, I say skins, but it's their new forms. Their second forms. I call them summer units. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. They're summer versions. I will be trying to get them both, but with the amount that I spent on these, like, the 200 that I had to do for Gil's Lycone, I don't know.
What about those 6 special treasures? You admitted it yourself. It was among the top 3 deductions I've ever made in my career.
6 special treasures?
That's right. On top of looting everything in sight, Sparksy also targeted 6 people specifically.
I can say for certain that there's nothing special about them as individuals. What happened was 6 people picked up 6 exceptionally precious treasures in the Golden Rain.
So I think we'll get a new earworm. Yes. I don't need character to die per se, but I need the story to feel like the stakes are real. Well, yeah. But because I guess characters dying too much is bad. Characters that throw sounds like doesn't help with that. Yeah. Because I'm like, because I remember watching, what was it? Akame got killed, and everyone was dying. And I'm like, it doesn't feel like it has as much impact just because it was happening too much. Versus also when it happens like not at all, then also, I don't know. There's a fine balance. Or even if not necessarily death, if there's characters that are injured. Like we did see Zhao Cho is like blinded and he has like actual consequences. But the last couple patches it feels like there isn't really any. I would like to have seen more PTSD from after Amphorius or something, but it feels like we moved on. Like we didn't spend a lot of time there, you know? Like Dan Hong didn't suffer a lot of cycles or years trying to like find us or something. I don't know. But I mean, I'm still enjoying the story. So it's not like I hate the story or anything. I don't know. I guess I enjoy it, but it's not like a masterpiece either. Just the simplest way to put it. I am. Look at him, Johnson. Thank you. Really depends how it's done. I think Zhao Cho's story was great, despite how people don't like him. I really like his character. I love Zhao Cho. I love the little trio we had going with Fei Xiao, Moza, and Zhao Cho. And the story felt like very... like it actually like affected them in a way, I guess. You know, not just because Zhao Cho is blind after everything, but like just, I don't know. The trauma, I guess, from everything. But I don't know. Blind Arcadia has been fun, but it hasn't been hitting as much emotionally. Or maybe it's because we came out of Amphorius and Amphorius was a lot more intense. And Blind Arcadia, it feels like I should be taking it more seriously, but also, I don't know, the lack of consequences.
It just so happens that two of these lucky ducks are my clients. They aren't into antiques, so they handed the treasures over to me. Here, you can tell it's worth a fortune.
Is this an ancient artifact? This is ancient Mesopotamian cuneiform. Don't tell me. The King of Heroes Gilgamesh got summoned too. Unfortunately, you guessed right. This here is his treasure, the Tablet of Destinies. She's beautiful. Dare I say she looks even better than Lancer. By the way, the boss lady and I scored the King's Vintage. Not gonna lie, it tasted splendid. So it's really him. Could it be that he's the one behind the golden rain last night? I heard he can connect to the treasury of Babylonia across space and take whatever he wants. If he happens to misplace something, he has a way to recover it immediately. I mean, if anyone's gonna make it rain treasures from the sky, it's gotta be the Goldie guy. I'm really curious how they're gonna handle Zephyro when we go up against him. We'll just turn on the lights. I don't know. We shall see. But we know what he's like. Would he let the treasure he so painstakingly collected just scatter everywhere? Not without a plan. Are you suggesting someone played Robin Hood with him? Unlikely. As much as I hate to admit, he is a legendary king, an absolute anomaly among servants. Anyone who can pull off robbing him would have to be a divine spirit level big shot. Mr. Detective, may I ask what characteristics these two clients of yours have?
One is a frosty, silver-haired girl, and the other an unkillable, natural-born fighter. You wouldn't happen to know them, would you?
Yeah, we're besties. The one Exotail, whatever video suggests it'll be a well-focused arc. Well, finally? Let's go. Using his black hole powers? I get to see him do something. Yeah. See him in action. Well, second path, finally. After all this time.
You might actually be right.
Wait, no way. Exactly what you're thinking. We just made a new discovery. I'm afraid a new Holy Grail War has already begun, and the participants correspond to those from the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Lancer and Vreen give everyone a rundown of the 5th Holy Grail War in Fuyuki City.
Thank you, Mr. N. 5th Holy Grail War, Ryudo Temple, Fuyuki City. Combatants: Team Saber, Master Shio Emiya, an ordinary high schooler with a straightforward personality, a good-natured guy with a strong sense of justice. A Saber-class servant, a knight who champions the weak and stands against the mighty, earnest and resolute in all things. Team Archer, Master Rin Tosaka, one of the administrators of Fuyuki City and the current head of the Tosaka family. That would be me. An Archer-class servant, a servant whose true identity remains a mystery. Cool-headed and pragmatic by nature, sports gray hair. Though classified as an archer, he is also an expert in a wide array of other weapons. I wonder who Archer's supposed to be. Team Berserker, Master Ilya von Einsberg, a petite girl with beautiful long white silver hair. Don't let the looks fool you. She's got a surprisingly sharp tongue and a bit of a little devil of her. A berserker class servant, a legendary hero of myth, blessed with immense life force of an iron will. He stands as one of the most powerful servants in this Holy Grail War. Team Caster, Master Soichiro Kuzuki, a teacher of few words with an air of quiet artistry. A caster class can't read. A caster class servant, she's a wiggly, brilliant, grand witch of legend, passionate in both love and hate. She is clad in purple robe that fans out like bat wings. Team Assassin, servant Kyojiro Sasaki, a swordsmaster assassin class servant. His master is not one of the 7 masters of this Holy Grail War. It can be said that his very existence is a highly anomalous case among the many Holy Grail War rituals. Shinji, this guy. Team Writer, Master Shinji Mato, the eldest son of the Mato family, one of the 3 great mages families based in Fuyuki. He has plenty of talent except when it comes to magecraft. A writer class servant, once worshipped as a goddess in myth, now depicted as a monster capable of making contact with others. Other factions: Team Lancer and Overseer, Master Kirei Kotomine, a member of the clergy with a saintly aura. From his position as an Overseer, he should theoretically avoid intervening in conflict, but 2 servants are present simultaneously, Lancer and Archer. Why there are 2 archers, you ask? Well, that's another story entirely. But if it concerns the oldest king of heroes, the one who holds all the treasure and wisdom in the world, nothing he does should come as a surprise. Yeah.
Very convincing. But some people this time clearly didn't experience that Holy Grail War firsthand. How do we explain that?
Well, that's easy. Because the Holy Grail belongs to me. That's my servant for you. The answer is still wish power. The Holy Grail didn't just turn my memories into reality. The Trailblazers' adventures were also woven into it. Boss lady, you're definitely related to my true master from back in the day. She was a true warrior, a comrade you could trust with your back. Might as well mention too, she got backstabbed by some priest and ended up missing the fight.
I think I'll pass on the last part.
Still, there's one thing that doesn't add up. Trailblazer and I never got anything. Why? Friendship is the most precious treasure. Right.
I think the Holy Grail itself is your share of the treasure.
Interesting. So it seems the Holy Grail reclaimed the wish power from the treasure, converted into magical energy and stored it away. So here in this Arcadia, filled with wish power, the Holy Grail is still functioning in its own weird way. It just can't take back the souls of servants anymore. If we can fill it up with the King of Heroes' treasures, it should give you all the magical energy you need to continue your journey. As for our imaginated bodies, they should dissipate on their own once the Holy Grail War ends. Just the treasure should be enough. I'm a pacifist.
Relax, Lancer. I'm not letting you sneak back into the Holy Grail early. Get ready to do the heavy lifting.
Beats being ordered to kill myself. Praise. Curious. Scary stuff.
All in all, our way forward is clear. The Department of Aberration Defense will now formally invite you 2 to join the Imagenae Holy Grail War Special Ops team as consultants. Of course, since we're still severely short-handed, you 2 will also be pulling double duty as field operatives.
Can I say no? Don't mind her. We waive our rights to refuse.
Very good.
Damn.
The assignment is easy. First, recover as many of the scattered treasures as possible to keep the chaos from spreading. Second, find a way to control the other participants, especially Sparksy. We strongly suspect she's using this opportunity to brew some other conspiracy. We must nip it in the bud.
Nip it in the bud. We're just answering for us, yep. She do be your master.
Do you two have any other questions?
I get to redeem myself and gather enough magical energy to continue my journey. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll do my best to cooperate. Exactly. He's nipping it in the bud.
Let's set up a temporary base here and meet up regularly. Don't worry, it won't interfere with the newspaper's normal operations. Lastly,
Thanks.
there's only one rule for this operation. Maintain strict confidentiality throughout, and resolve things as peacefully as possible.
No
I look
violence, okay.
forward to seeing a stellar performance from all of you.
Yes, ma'am. Nihilux! You're not here for the quest, though. Oh, crap. Maybe I should have been reading this. Okay. Wait, isn't this the legendary Trailblazer, the inspiration behind Baseball Raccoon from Fluffy Across the Blue? The annual masterpiece by that genius artist, Blurry QR Code. Oh, there are going to be ads that are rerunning, so hopefully I will be able to do this in the meantime. Hold on. You showing up really brightens up this humble place, even brighter than electric lights. Fur, Bullitzer, Paraprints, any Furbo will do. Just turn off the lights and save us some on the electric bill. Alright, let's get down to business. Press 1 for business inquiries, press 2 for juicy gossip submissions, press 3 for casual chat, and if you're here to collect debts or settle scores, please hold. Alright, juicy gossip it is! Oh, the shortest side ever? Nice. Company policy states to spread gossip far and wide and rake in the profits. You need a startup capital that'll get you trending. Wait, did I not pick 2? I did pick 2. Of course, we could always start with some small talk first. Get to know each other better. I'll charge by the word and give you a discount. Oh, this line's on the house. From what I know about the Astro Express, you should have a pretty comfortable allowance, yes? Come on, let's talk specifics. Let's get into it. That's quite generous of you. Please go ahead. Pay the Furbos or overdue wages now. Hold your horses. Let me explain. Do you want the official statement version or the spooky rumor mill version? The spooky rumor mill version. Once upon a time, long before Plain Arcadia was even called Plain Arcadia, there was a group of Imagenae born into obscurity, wandering the streets with hardly any wish power to their name. To make a living, they had to resort to some dishonest methods to scrape together wish power and wish bay, like raiding convenience stores at midnight to swipe 10 more bottles, prize-winning bottle caps, and scalp them for profit, or slathering themselves in waterproof paint to masquerade as wishing fountain sprites. Luckily, as any kind and loving lady, I took them in and gave these little Furbos a home. As for unpaid wages and all that, taking money between family would just hurt our feelings, don't you think? Kind of answers that. I really wonder how Nihilux is going to do. Yeah, I want to get Nihilux. She's really pretty. Also, hopefully she won't be for a while, but we will see. She's just a little sus. What's Phantasmoon new game? Wait, isn't this the bonus chapter I just finished drawing? Where did you even see this? Do we have a leak Furbo at the magazine? Wait, you're not some spy sent by my editor to trick me into revealing plots and hounding me for my manuscripts, are you? Let's verify with the press face first. There's a defense tower to the east. I have no idea what you're saying. Bingo, it doesn't match because I totally made it up. Phantasmoon new game. Well, it's because Phantasmoon games are full of non-stop plot twists and reversals. Art imitates life, you know? I gotta stake out some more of your real-life drama before I can start pulling things out of creating art. While the main story has its limitations due to the subject matter, the muses smiled upon me. I thought I could set the Phantasy Moon Games arena in this bonus story at the end of the world, on a planet that Akabili had never heard of. 4 major factions compete against each other, storming and scaling the tower. The Noodle Fool's charge soars a peak with their versatile verbal fists. The Garden of Gossip lives up to its name, appearing and vanishing without a trace. The River Ranger rides the mighty waves, charging straight through the Blue Peace Corporation. Well, the International Peace Corporation is my sponsor after all. I was originally gonna do Trendy Reader Poll decides the winner thing, but then I thought, hey, people came here to read the comics. Let's not subject them to the cruel, zero-sum stuff from real life. No Astral Bus? Just a simple piece of lore to add. Finally, the 4 factions combined forces, piloting the Ultimate King Pom Pom to battle the Lord Ravager, Lord Homu. Everyone comes out victorious. Then all aboard the Astral Bus for a celebratory hot pot feast. A joyful ending like this is exactly what readers who celebrate life deserve. Such a pure, passionate story. How come none of the 8 studios I secretly pitched it to have gotten back to me yet? Don't tell me they sold my script and aren't planning to pay me royalties. Oh, this is a web event? Was there a web event? I probably didn't do it if it was a web event. Really don't know much about her other than she wrote the Fluffy. And also call me crazy, but her VA is Amber. Oh, and Amber has voiced well for other great characters for Hoyo. Oh. Probably? I honestly do not know who voices her, but yeah. The 4 faction and tower thing is a web event before 4.0. Oh. Oh. Tell me about your other works. I know I was right about you. So many talented, multi-hyphenated creators have been buried in obscurity, all because no one bothered to ask them the simple question. Do you have any other works? Sure, the Fluffy's massive success earned me the title of Comedy's Touch of Gold, but it also brought plenty of doubts like, guess that's all blurry QR cult can do. Thing is, before I went for real life inspiration, I had some serious artistic ambitions once. My debut work, tragic comedy couple tells the story of a masked fisherman and a mourning ghost who saw each other as soulmates, ultimately got separated by life and death due to insatiable desire. What? Some of the top comments say the star-crossed pair had them laughing till their stomach hurt, then crying till their heart throbbed. Talk about an emotional roller coaster. But since when did I stop being able to laugh or cry? Was it when my works got too edgy, ended with downer ending and flopped in sales? I used to chase every new trend, desperate to make a name for myself, but the market changed so fast. I ended up with no fame and no money. Now this time, the Fluffy is my shot at catching up with the times. Praise the Trailblaze, praise the Astro Express. Have you tried drawing other subjects? To our eventually silent Twilight. This is Twilight. Reincarnation plus school setting, a fusion genre combo. Sounds like a hit, right? But then this other series called Those Secret Years, The River of Regret Behind My Unspoken Story, drops at the same time. It mixed different genres like school, reincarnation, mystery, fantasy, regret, and it straight up dominated the charts. Meanwhile, my story got axed just after 10 chapters. And there's my signature work of psychological horror that I've been refining for the ages. The Silence of the Snake. But the publisher just laughed it off and rejected it for lacking visual thrills. I mean, come on, aren't 18 snakeheads spectacular enough? Sure, I tried my hand at fantasy too. Hush, Secret of the Tree. Maybe it'd be a hit somewhere else, but in plain Arcadia, life's here already fantastical enough. Who's gonna care about a tree? I've drawn everything you can think of. Too bad life had other plans. Don't ask me anymore. You're about to make me cry, and trust me, you can't handle my tears. Give me back the rights to Fluffy Across the Blue. Oh, don't be mad. Okay, it's true that I just wanted to ride on your coattails at first, but things are different now. The Astro Express Adventures, the Fluffy Sales Number, and Blurry QR Code's monthly living expenses. All 3 now are tightly bound together. You could say we're all in the same boat now. As a distant cousin of the Express, from this day forward, I'll continue to follow the Trailblaze and take Fluffy Across the Blue to new heights. Animation adaptation, trendy toys, idle training programs. You name it, and we'll all do it. I wanna watch the animation. The animation trailer dropped a while back. As a heavy user like you probably already caught it, didn't you? As for when season 1 actually launches, if only blurry QR code had 8 hands, she could whip up drawings in a flash, but for now, we'll just have to trust Prolix Entertainment to handle it. Of course, all these expectations hinge on the work itself being solid. On that front, just have faith in blurry QR code. I've got tons of ideas cooking. Just wait to put them down on paper. But as for how it'll actually play out, well, it depends on what happens to real life version down the line. So, Trailblazer, hope you guys can make it to an interesting ending. I've got stuff to do. Catch you later. Are you sure you don't want to continue to chat for another 5 credits or something? Well, I can't stop you if you're set on leaving. I'll have extra tea ready next time. You're always welcome here. Oh, and if anyone from the IPC or a deadline tracer from the IPC shows up and asks where I am, I'm not here. Got it? Thanks a bunch. Oh my god. I talked to her for so long. Okay, but the actual event, right? Ember has whispering and another character in CZC that you'll meet eventually. Oh, there's also a mini web of application. It's a pre-registration thing for 7.0. I did one where you see the gnosis and the final words or whatever. I don't know if it's that event or something else. Where should we start? Even though I arrived in a completely strange world by some stroke of luck, I met the protagonist of this universe.
Don't describe the Holy Grail heist as a stroke of luck.
Alright, anyway, now that we sealed the final contract, the Imagenae Holy Grail War has officially begun. What are we? We know that there will be 7 pairs of master and servants, and the mastermind behind everything. No, wait, the instigator. Anyway, it's up to me and you to control the other master servant pairs and keep things from getting out of hand. I cannot math or figure out who we are. What's the class that's missing? But we have a new and different goal this time. Instead of fighting over the Holy Grail, we are fighting over treasures. As it turns out, when the ritual started, all the wish power inside the Holy Grail somehow turned into treasures and rained down from the sky. The Golden Rain caused massive chaos, which led to the security officer Kuchiba and Lancer to us. Thus, the Imagenae Holy Grail War Special Ops team was formed. To resolve the energy shortage for my out-of-world journey, we have to recover all the treasure that's been flooding the streets.
And make sure things come to a peaceful conclusion.
Yes. I remember that, of course. Consequently, we got in touch with the informant Ashrael. He might have seemed a bit sketchy, but he dropped a massive bombshell. It turns out that each participating master servant pair received a special treasure. I thought this Holy Grail War felt a bit cobbled together at first, but now we've got ample reason to tear each other down. One silver lining is that an unknown berserker master servant pair announced their withdrawal and even handed in their tablet of destiny. And Miss Kuchiba and Lancer received the King's Vintage.
Which king?
Unfortunately, it can only be Gilgamesh. And let's not forget Sparksy and her butterfly servant. She's been disguising herself as being a string of trouble all over town. If anyone's the mastermind here, it's gotta be her. Anyway, it won't be easy, but at least our goal is clear. That's the latest update. Now let me sense the flow of wish power and determine our next target. Yay! Oh, it replaces one. Sure. I'll just do what's recommended. I trust Sariel. That's so cute. I didn't even notice you at first. Very cute. Oh, and stats and everything. Okay. Chaotic good. Also chaotic good. Everyone's just good? Oh, unknown. Lawful, balanced? I guess for Castrus. I don't know about Sparksy. That's cute. Lawful balance. Okay.
Then let's head out.
It might be a lot to entangle, but with a solid plan, there are always more solutions than problems. If you want to feel the Holy Grail again, you must continue collecting treasures. Imagenae Holy Grail War Special Task Force move out. Collect as many treasures as you can, build up strength, and challenge the formidable foe. Oh. Does it matter, the order? I guess not. Okay, we'll just go left to right, I guess. Go. Teleport. This ghost? Nihilux? Nihilux? Nihilux, where did you go? What do you need from Nihilux? Chasing the manuscript. In life, I was Nihilux's greatest nemesis, her editor. And yet, even on the day I died, I never managed to get the manuscript for the latest issue of Fluffy Across the Blue. Anyway, how on earth is she still alive after all this time? Point is, this lingering regret of mine has been warped by wish power into a vengeful wraith, and I'm here to take back everything I lost. Question, are you her president? What's that got to do with me? Hey, you just wavered, didn't you? I saw those options. She can see the options I get. The deadline dodgers and their enablers must be purged. That's... sure. I was about to say that's not what they look like, but let's go. We get 3 turns.
Cheat trick. Time to unleash the Aki Billy form. I'll still
Okay.
select too easy in the next survey.
Easy.
Together, we're gonna wreck them.
Alright. I don't really need it. Oh my gosh, it's fine. It's free. We're on the TCG. We are playing Slay the Spire now.
There is such a thing as too many fans. Hilarious.
Oh, I should have done that first. Oh, whatever. Oh, you know what? They're old. So that's fine. Thank you.
Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you.
Let's go. More energy next turn. Actually, we're gonna be able to use it all. Light work. Challenge complete. Sure. It's Nihilux. I'll definitely be back. Ooh, chest. Esteemed deliverer, I have a pretty good idea of why you're here, but I'm sorry. I must use the treasure to dispel the curse plaguing my dear friend, Iason. Iason. He's been bewitched by the Dromeses. He was supposed to be a great hero, not some Dromes keeper who nags Hercules all day long. This is a betrayal. There's no room for me in his eyes anymore. Why not ask the Chrysosaurs? Actually, oh, there's even a romance subplot. What? Even the deliverer is speaking up for that man? In that case, don't blame me for breaking my vows. Sure. Not listening. Alright. Let's go. Well. Maybe I should have done the small guy first, but well, here we are. Actually, I can't. He's, intangible or whatevs. You're in!
There is such a thing as too many fans. All martial arts are might command. Together, we're gonna wreck them.
Bam. Okay, you know, just send them all. Send them all. Send them all. Rule breaker. Sure. Iason, my Iason. Thank you, Steam Deliver, for restoring my sanity. And before we part, allow me to offer you a piece of advice. Speaking from experience, good-looking guys can't be trusted. What? Who's the good-looking guy that can't be trusted? Fish, go over here. Oh, Svarog. I almost walked past you. What are you talking about? This revered Intellatron godfather appears to be in tremendous agony. Of course, Intellitrons can distinguish and feel pain. You notice something lodged in a hidden spot on the godfather's back, roughly where a human's invertebrate disc would be. I am the bone of my sword. Now is not the time for that line. Good heavens, how disappointed. Miss Svarog must be in you. Don't be disappointed, Mr. Svarog. You pulled the peculiar treasure, cannily reminiscent of a sword sheath from within Svarog. My apologies, Trailblazer. Analysis. I appear to have been subjected to some form of contamination. Oh, that one we don't even fight. Cool. But the car would stop. She's fine. Girl, I'm so done for. What's wrong? I've really been played by the streamer. I'm so head over heels that I've completely lost my rhythm. I'm a failure as a parent and a failure as a child. Who cares? I'm a dog. Nothing more than a dog bewitched by your voice. Look at her. Isn't she just the cutest? Sparksy's dog. Check this. You're gonna love this. What? Oh, it's more than one dog. I think I shouldn't have done what I did. But you know what? It's fine. We're gonna win. I believe. This is the early levels. It'll be easy. Oh, whoops.
Don't underestimate our bond! All eyes are on you!
How many dogs did she have?
Cheap trick.
Okay.
Cheap trick. There is such a thing as too many fans.
I thought arena. We're also gonna stream this tomorrow. Probably. I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish it today.
All martial arts are might command.
I should have healed. That's fine. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Bam. What do you want? You're like 1/5 of the way through. Yeah.
Trampling down.
Easy. I was worried for not. I'm sorry, I didn't take your emotions into consideration. As an apology, I'll give you this treasured Sparkin firmer of mine. Sparksy, oh my Sparksy. Sorry, I got myself thinking about Sparksy again. But I can't help but wonder, without Sparksy, what will become of Plain Arcadia's future? Sorry, what am I even saying? Sorry, I'm thinking about Sparksy again. Sparksy. He was crazy once. Okay, let's go here. Oh. That's interesting.
Wake up! Have you already forgotten our mission?
Don't worry, bro. Sparksicle hasn't fooled me one bit. I'm just playing mind games with her, pretending to be totally enamored and oblivious to right and wrong is part of the plan. I've got my own pacing. It's fine. I'm not getting carried away.
Madam Castor didn't bring us into this world to collect treasures for Sparksicle. We're supposed to destroy her.
Is this the massive amount of wish power you were talking about? This is a source, but these two don't look anything like treasures.
Master? It's Master!
Sparksicle? No, wait! You are... I can't tell. I really can't tell.
Calm down. Tell us what happened here, okay?
We're the first pair of familiars created by Castor. We were granted imaginated life to root out the mastermind. But when we finally found her, we somehow lost the connection to our master.
That's because we have a new mission. Gathering treasures for Sparksicle and putting them right where they belong. The TV tower, Graphia Academy, the food street, the bottom of the Dove Brook, the ends of the earth, everywhere.
This is mind control, but why not just make them hand the treasure over to Sparksy herself? And Castor, who is this master of yours? Where is she?
Our master? Madam Castor, of course.
Think again. Who is our master?
Madam Castor! Madam Castor is Sparksicle? So I've been a Sparks head all along?
They sound so distraught. Okay. Let's go.
Thank you, Mama Sparksy! I am finally
What?
born!
Okay.
Translate. Yeah.
Wow.
Don't underestimate our bond.
Sure.
All eyes.
Let's go. Actually. One more. Cool.
There is such a thing as too many fans. All martial arts are my command. Hilarious.
Okay.
Don't underestimate our bond.
We got him next turn. No. Slight work.
There is such a thing as too many fans.
We would. Resonating with a strange wish power entwined around mysterious familiars, a certain what? A certain someone's something. That's fine. Did you find any useful clues? It is what it is. We have to recover whatever wish power is left. That was a tough fight. This Sparksy is not to be underestimated. I hope your sacrifice won't be in vain. Now lead us to the true culprit. Not good. I can sense that Castor and the rest of the treasures are somewhere in Seafeld City, but there's no trace of Sparksy. But on the bright side, this proves what they just said is true. Sparksy doesn't seem to plan on keeping all the treasures for herself, which is really weird. Why? To spread more chaos? So she can take advantage of it? Yes, that's possible. Regardless, we should keep collecting the rest of the treasures. A fight with her is inevitable, and we can't let her get the upper hand.
You exhausted all sources, recovered a decent amount of treasures, and treated yourselves to a hearty meal at a renowned local eatery. During the meal, you swapped all sorts of travel stories. Still in high spirits, you decided to take a stroll.
Jeez, we shouldn't have listened to that detective, saying stuff like, drop my name, you'll get a surprise. Just how much of a tab did he rack up? If it weren't for the reimbursement, we'd be stuck washing dishes until the end of time. I only wanted us to use the Holy Grail to solve my magical energy problem, but I ended up having an incredible journey in another world. Paths, eons. If I were born in this universe, which god would cast their gaze upon me? Oh, let's flirt. Have you ever considered the beauty? You're honest. Speaking of which, if you had to pick one crystallization from your past as the most precious one, an eon's blessing that best represents you, what would you choose? The baseball bat I found on the space station, Bellabog's flaming lance, Sancho's jade of abacus of Alang, oh, the watchmaker's hat, and Boreas's as I'm ridden. See, if they asked me my favorite, that'd probably be Amphorius, but the best representation. Maybe I should just go for Amphorius. Or maybe I'm just being blinded since that was the most recent one I did. Or the baseball bat is good because that's like, you know, the start of the journey. Hmm. Let's do Amphorius. 30 million cycles of memories, heroes who chase the flame. Such epic tales which support the birth of all kinds of noble phantasms. Sounds good. Let's go with this one. No way. Your class and noble phantasm directly affect your combat strategy, alright? Try to sense my own abilities.
Sensing abilities? Failed. You see only a chaotic void within. Its gnarly roots almost ensnare your consciousness. You struggle back to reality.
So no luck, huh? Well, it's not the first time. We have plenty of time. Besides, since you're my servant, you must be the strongest.
Quite direct. With absolute confidence and trust, the girl in red gazes intently at you. She isn't lying.
Thank you. She's so pretty. In return, I'll let you see my secret weapon.
Vibrant earrings,
Gorgeous
and dazzling. Just like the owner herself.
These aren't just jewelry, they are divine gifts. The protection of Venus is a blessed gift from Ishtar, the ancient Mesopotamian goddess of fertility, war, and beauty, and the mistress of Venus. It really suits you. That's not what I wanted to hear. Anyway, back to the myth. As long as she agrees, I can power up the mana, the boat of heaven, and launch Venus out. Literal Venus, mind you, with a pew pew pew. Back then she asked me, thirsting for power, are we? I could let you experience planetary level destructive force, I suppose. But in exchange, every land you tread upon shall bear my mark, and its people shall become my playthings. What say you? I was like, really? I'll take that. And just like that, it was a done deal. Impressive, right? Well, really, there's no catch? I know, right? Planetary level destructive force. Who says no to that? Besides, she's all the way in another universe. Even if we did turn into playthings, she wouldn't have time to play with us. What really stings is the extra clause. I have to offer her 10 gems imbued with 10 years worth of magical energy every time I use it. Does she think I print money? What a stingy goddess. Yeah, talk about an exorbitant price. I actually never used this ultimate move before. But I thought you just did before. Shh, I used it without her knowing. Don't let her hear you, or I'll face divine punishment. Much as I hate to admit it, she's a lot like me, headstrong and willful. For a benevolent goddess, she sure has a ruthless streak sometimes. According to the tales, Ishtar sent her pet to wreak massive havoc simply because the king of heroes didn't reply to her on time. That's how the two of them became sworn enemies. So if she runs into him, a massive battle is bound to break out. Leave it to me.
Leave it to me, master.
Alright, but I'm not a helpless girl, and I don't plan on slowing you down. Let's face this together with elegance and grace. Although we're favored by our respective gods, we still have to blaze our own paths, don't we? Thank you, Mr. N. Leyline connection. Genshin Leylands? Initial magical energy +1 per turn, ally attack, and my HP increase. Cool. Leylands, that's what I'm saying.
Smoothly, my
Mora.
king.
XP books. Everything is going smooth. Oh, wait, she just said that. Whoops, I thought it was in reading mode.
My lovely Sparks heads are out in full force. Soon, you'll have all your treasures back.
Gil.
The others will soon head to Seafeld City. Of course, the little thief who stole the key to your vault will be showing her face there too. We can set up an ambush in Seafeld and wait for them to walk right into our trap.
You're surprisingly sharp, little rustic rabbit head. Not bad for a clown.
Patience, Sparksy, patience. Once you're back in the Phantasmoon Games, you'll show this egomaniac who the real boss is.
I thought he was gonna hit her with the "you should be grateful to lay your eyes upon me" or something like that. Or the moose? The moon? It's so kind of funny how we continue the story after experiencing the cliffhanger of the Veracity Awakening. Yeah. I wonder if this is supposed to take place before. I don't know. I guess it doesn't matter. Side mission.
If you're satisfied, might your majesty deign to answer a question so as to enlighten this humble servant of yours?
Don't get ahead of yourself. A bug should know its place. The only reason I have shown you mercy is because you still have your uses, mongrel.
Whoa, is that line even allowed on air? No bleeps. Did you buy your way into the cast or something?
He always says mongrels.
And you call yourself the king of heroes? How uncivilized. Good thing I'm the bigger person. Since you're but a fumbling guest in our universe, I'll let you get away with it this once.
A throat capable of nothing but incessant squawking is better off sliced open.
Sheesh, I was just thinking out loud. I just wanted to know. What's the deal with the culprit who ransacked the vault? That twin-tailed outworlder in red. Given how generous and forgiving you are, you probably wouldn't be spitting fire like this had it been some random petty thief. My guess is you two have history, right?
If this takes place after the Fate series, yes. What a thoroughly unpleasant question. You wish for my answer. At the very least, you'll have to rip your tongue and serve it as a living sacrifice for the temple's foundation.
Ripping out tongues? Do you still do slavery where you come from? Wait, I guess he does do slavery. Whatever, I'll let it slide.
She's not the better person. Yes. She is the entity I have loathed most since time immemorial. If it weren't for her, I would never have embarked on my journey to the underworld, nor ended up stranded in this sickly world. She stole my most prized possession.
Even more prized than that big space-rupturing sword of yours.
A short-sighted fool can't possibly think she can discuss such matters of prestige with her king.
Okay. What about the tongue? Do you still want it?
Tasteless to eat, bothersome to toss out. Keep it for yourself. The main course this time has to be that shameless woman.
Big words. Whatever you say. Your wish is my command. Just wait and see how I make you aliens suffer.
Aliens? Imagenae Holy Grail War. Off to Seafeld City. When will it be our turn to get swimsuits? Oh! Summer outfits for the Trailblazer? Let's go. If only. Good news. After Mr. N pulled an all-nighter, he finally passed out from exhaustion. I'll pass along the message. The Gaster duo is in Seafield City right now. Kuchiba came to the same conclusion we did. Should be worth trusting. Miss Tosaka already headed out. She said she'll wait for you at the station. Yes, sir. Man, I still need a lot of gems if I want to get Robin and Aventurine. That's fine. Slowly but surely, right? Also, after doing some research, I have looked around for hotels around the con for Anime Expo. In the best case, I would have to spend around 200 per night, plus an extra 50 for nightly parking. The con is for 4 days. Oh! But I imagine you might maybe potentially stay with your friends, right? So you can split the cost amongst yourselves, maybe? It's still way away, so maybe I'm saving some money or something. Who knows? Who knows, maybe. Yeah. That would be nice. Oh yeah, the summer outfits. Let's give everyone summer outfits. I found out in Marvel Rivals they're releasing more summer skins and I don't know what to do. I'm almost tempted, but like, well, I don't even play those characters, so I guess it would be pointless if I get the summer skins, but they look really cute. I must gather them all.
The Research Society of Happy Smiles.
None of that. I just imagine I'm in a bathing suit. He doesn't have a summer skin. I don't think he's getting one next. I think it was Black Cat Scarlet Witch, my beautiful queen, Storm. But I don't play any of those characters, so it's pointless. And then Bucky, I think, is getting a summer skin. And I don't remember who else. No others stood out to me, I guess. But I got my main summer skins, so I don't need any more. Unless, I don't know, I don't need any more. You've arrived at Station Rin mentioned. A bicycle station. You wonder. Looks like she's actually dead set on biking all the way to Seafeld City. You might as well accept your fate. Can we get a taxi?
Imagenae Holy Grail War. Day 2. Early morning.
It's pretty. Sunshine. The ocean. The beach. Seafeld City, here we come. Here we come. So we have to deal with Castor now, huh? I'm already dreading this. Thanks for your recon from yesterday, the boss lady managed to dig up some more intel. The enemy is a professor skilled in hand-to-hand combat, along with his witch servant. That said, their identities are pretty sensitive, so tread carefully. By the way, how come it's just you, Lancer? The boss lady is busy chasing other leads right now. As for our detective bro, he said our personas overlapped. As the saying goes, there can only be one top dog. No! Bring me Ashvale! What a lame excuse.
No worries! You've got the agency's legal representative right here. Just say the word if you need anything.
Yo! I finally found you, Ishtar. Whoa, it's not Ishtar right now, it's Rin. This way, they have... it's too fast. Okay, this way, this way.
Wanna catch some fish? A will of metal.
I told you, it exponentially increases motor neuron recruitment levels.
That's just a piece of fitness equipment.
We asked that visitors
If working out helped rational thinking at all,
In her
the
tummy.
Genius Society would be a fitness club. But the truth is, no one catches an Eon's glance just because they have thick arms.
Wrong. You should know better than I do that the body itself is an instrument of pure rationality. Putting it through experiments, issuing commands, observing, obtaining data, verifying and correcting actions. Extremely rational.
I was gonna say, why does it hurt us sound high pitch? Meaning Herto.
Besides, this is different. It's the king's treasure, the crystallization of otherworldly wisdom. It's special.
Master, you're one of the smartest people around. Why are you so obsessed with fitness?
It's more like cognitive training.
I don't care what you call it.
You'll regret it later. Cooping yourself up in the lab all day will only do you harm.
No, you!
Thank you.
And these two are...
Castor Herta. Her true identity is Genius Society number 83. A great witch who possesses extraordinary powers.
The legendary Great Witch is a little girl? Well, no. No, yeah. Best line from Herta.
Unless she considers someone smart, she has no problem cutting ties with people, her master included. She's quite the difficult servant. Ugh. Loves to cook, but is absolutely terrible at it.
A Genius Society number 83 isn't someone the Holy Grail can just summon on a whim.
Yeah, it's just a puppet. It's not even Herta.
Also, don't add lore that has nothing to do with the main theme. 0 points!
Ugh, you're not wrong, but I should be the one saying that. perfect timing ready. You be the judge. Does working out actually do anything for rational thinking?
Work out your brain. Where do I even start?
No need. Actions speak louder than words. Allow me to demonstrate.
Tosaka, watch out. What? Huh, it's been a while since I've seen a boxing technique this hard to track with the naked eye. One you can only counter on instinct.
Oh? Even an amateur like me knows the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts. There are no heavyweights or flawed moves, only the purest form of calculation against your opponents. Coasting on instinct will cost you dearly. I look forward to your instruction, head of the Tosaka family.
You know me?
Everything about that Holy Grail War came flooding into my mind, right at the beginning. The rest I gathered from simple logical deduction. Ah, almost forgot. I also have a colleague who is rather experienced in this matter.
How incredible.
What's the matter? Don't tell me a genius like you, an average one, is scared of an amateur.
Don't be ridiculous. It's just a shame that an easy clear is off the table now. You just said actions speak louder than words. I fully agree, so allow me to give you a demonstration too. And now, please enjoy the culmination of my years of research. Freeform Tosaka style, cutting 7 colors.
Ooh, this is the perfect unity of body and mind.
I finally got to use that move. I can't do the servant thing anymore. Your turn.
Huh. The plaster head saved my life. To think a physical body is capable of converting and compressing flowing magical energy using a gemstone, unleashing power comparable to a cannonball in a split second. Truly not to be underestimated.
Oh, his face isn't sewn anymore? Nope. We get to see his beautiful face.
Fascinating! Absolutely fascinating! This makes 0 sense. I love it! I admit it. I was just making excuses because I hate working out. You guys can take this fitness flex bar.
What?
But on one condition.
No, this is a treasure of the king. Its scientific name is Bullworker.
Whatever. I'm not done talking. Since the Holy Grail War is fundamentally a clash of concepts, and Magecraft is a carrier of these concepts, then tell me, Reddy, what is Magecraft?
You have to pick the most profound question of all. The Rue is the ultimate truth pursued by all mages, an existence that chronicles the origin, course, and conclusion of all things. Magecraft is fundamentally no different from the paths. Both are the practice and recreation of certain concepts. To put in terms of your worldview, it's equivalent to the starting point of all paths. Our goal is to return there, while your goal is to reach the end.
Ah, so you wish to walk backwards on the path. But what you're saying makes no sense at all. Because the more you know, the further you get from the root.
I was kind of expecting Dr. Rachel to be from Emphorius because the enemies shared similar traits. Oh, because he has the whole Greek aesthetic going on. And that, you know, fits the vibe of a lot of Emphorius. Yeah. He would fit right in. Like, if he showed up, it'd look like he's been there the whole time. But do we know where Dr. Ratio is from? We know he's part of the Intelligentsia Guild. But I can't remember off the top of my head.
I'll give you an analogy. We're both watering and fertilizing a plant. I want to help it grow, see how tall it can get. But you want the plant to revert back to a seed or even elementary particles. How is that even possible?
A genius indeed. Many mages understood this too, yet they still chose to pursue the idea like fools, night after day, generation after generation, not knowing when to quit. And unfortunately, I am one of those fools.
You clearly know where you're going wrong. So, why not just give up?
Never back down, never won. I'm just kidding. Perhaps learning is itself is joyful enough. Great minds think alike. Because it's fun. Humans by nature are misers born to chase pleasure. If there's a fun thing out there that you know about yet deliberately choose not to do, you're just shortchanging yourself, no? Ha, for a mere handful of petty thieves, you can sure bark. The king of heroes, Gilgamesh. Gil.
Exalted King. That woman there in my color scheme is the culprit you've been looking for.
So insolent, you rustic rabbit head. I did not grant you permission to speak. Oh, and who's this half-naked dude? So cute. Ah, the protection of Venus, no doubt. Aside from you and greedy rats who drowned in rancid stale wheat, no living creature would dare emit such a pathetic stench of poverty. And you have the audacity to let my royal treasury fall to pieces. Who, me? Who else? Let me thoroughly enjoy the pathetic sight of you sobbing under my feet, filled with remorse and clinging to my legs, begging for mercy. This guy. Wait, just look again. No need. I see a little clown. How should I humiliate you? How about I make you hold the slate reading, sticky-fingered third-rate goddess, and go stand in timeout on the winking moon. I cannot do his laugh. His iconic laugh. Opening the interval is too much of a hassle. Instead, you should have... No! It's too fast. Lines are too fast. Alright, well... I've got to run ads. So, while them ads are running, I'm gonna complete the battle. So I'll see everyone in about 3 minutes. Let's see. I want to see if I can get the... Oh, you know what? I should have done this first. Easy. For me mortals, I should be merciful. Too fast.
Don't think. Feel. Your moment to shine. All eyes are on you. Trampling down.
Damn it! Do not disturb! Do not disturb!
All the bonking. Cool.
Hey, you can't do that. Gotta pay royalty.
Royalty. Oh. Free card. Oh, I wanna... Can I see how close you are? 155 out of 200, so even if I regenerate 40 energy, that will not be enough. But it will be if I do this. Oh, it was gonna be enough. I should have done that first.
Do not disturb!
Easy.
Illuminate pain!
How close are we to our ult? We would get our ult with this.
Your moment to shine.
All eyes are on you! All martial arts are might command!
Yeah, we're not Ishtar, man. Told you to look again. Agency we haven't shown up, right? Not so far. So far we have Rin, Lancer, and Gil. This version of Gil is his archer version though, so I guess he's gonna be the archer of this Holy Grail war? Or not. She almost is talking like he's the master. Did we kill Lancer again? No. Lancer lives. For now. His days are counted. But hi Dimherds, welcome back. Hope you're doing well. I'm Rin Tosaka, the master of archer from back in the day. You don't remember me? Truth is, I have actually seen you in that red faker a few times in my prophetic dreams. Girl who wields the 5 great elements, accepting the blessing of that destructive goddess? Hello. Do you have any idea what kind of havoc these earrings will wreak on the cosmos? You better unfriend her while you can. Unfriend her? What is this, middle school? Fanatic of the goddess, do not forget your place. Oh, looks like you've got something pretty extraordinary there.
What? Now you've got your eyes on the Stellaron brat?
There we go. She's my servant now. I advise you not to get any funny ideas. A Stellaron, huh? It'll be mine sooner or later. Consider it on loan now. My treasure. That shall be your name from now on. Hey, you two are the smartest people in this universe, right? Explain what is this Stellaron? They're not the smartest in the universe. They're pretty smart though, right? Well, actually, I guess their genius society number for her doesn't. It just implies when she got accepted into the genius society, not necessarily how smart she is, right? So she might be the smartest person. Whereas Dr. Ratio is just part of the Intelligentsia Guild, but still.
This blonde dude is really getting on my nerves.
Agreed. But as you just saw, he certainly has the justification to be arrogant. If you wanted to take him down a peg and get your hands on his collection, what would you do?
That's easy. Actions speak louder than words. I, Herda, absolutely refuse to let anyone be cockier than me.
He just closes his eyes for a sec.
Want to see the treasure trove of a genius?
If you are indeed a genius, I suppose it might warrant a passing glance.
I'll indulge you. This is just the collection from one of several museums under my name.
Do I want to read all this? Maybe. I forgot the Clive characters don't have an Ian voice. Yeah, sadly. I'm too attached to the Ian voices. If not, I probably would have switched to JP or something. The puppet, I would assume, isn't. Oh. Nice. So what's in it? Reject silence. Dark matches. Interdimensional bet. What? Railway platform. Astral Express. What? Cheeky Megascope. Oh, the Astral Express is in it? Or is this just where we go on? Anyways. The whole Astral Express.
Humanity itself might not be that smart. You could even call it a blight upon countless worlds if you wanted. But the fruits of human creation hold an absolutely precious significance. We're all collectors here. I'm sure it's obvious to you what this collection truly means.
For example, I'm a part of Madame Herda's great collection. Oh? I take back my remark on how dull this world is. Though individual humans are of little worth, their creations hold value. It seems this conclusion remains unchanged, no matter the world. This list is indeed worthy. I accept your tribute. Dude.
You've got the wrong idea, idiot.
Mongrel, how dare you call me an idiot?
Slavery is obsolete here. This is not a tribute, but quoted prices.
You can tour my space station all you want, but I'm going to wring all the knowledge out of your brain like a wet rag until we're both satisfied.
Our offer is this. You get to see the most advanced crystallization of wisdom in the cosmos. It's a privilege most could never attain, even if given a lifetime. Be smart about this. It's a win-win. If you say no, I have plenty of ways to make you take the deal without the genius stepping in.
I cannot do this, guy's lab. To dare step back at me, you insolent mongrel. Need I remind you that this king could unleash divine armaments at any second to permanently slice that repulsive mouth of yours. Still, it is rare to see such a foolish bravado paired with actual intellect. I shall lower myself to make an exception. Be grateful for my charity. Know this, had I manifested as a caster, I would be wielding magecraft from the age of gods utterly beyond the comprehension of all humanity. Yeah, but caster Gil is pretty chill. The archer version, I guess, is the one that usually gets corrupted and goes kind of crazy, but still. I like Creature who calls everyone idiot in more ways than I can fathom. Yes. He's not wrong, though. He speaks facts. I could easily do so now, but my treasures have yet to be fully reclaimed. If it is the secrets of magecraft you desire, go consult this criminal prodigy. I told you, I'm not a thief. But I was thinking the same. If exchanging knowledge is all it takes to clear the air, then that's perfect. I look forward to learning from you both. Conveniently, I have already compiled a volume of the root and origin. Consider it a meeting gift for you both. Okay, do we read all this? Root and origin. What is root? Like a book, it records the causes, processes, and ends of the infinite things in the universe, an empty cosmos and magecraft included. It owes its very existence to this item, hence the name root. It's not hard to see that it's both infinite knowledge and the start of empty cosmos, a walking contradiction, and so the so-called root is really just a concept humans invented to wrap their heads around the idea of infinity. After all, if infinity is going to mean anything, you need a boundary to define it. Otherwise, the very distinction between finale and infinite loses all meaning. What is origin? If root is the primordial cause of the cosmos itself, then the origin is the individual cause behind every single thing that exists within the cosmos. It's like an arrow, fixing the direction of development the moment something comes into being. No living being can defy this directionality. As the saying goes, you reap what you sow. Yet living things are rarely aware of where their origin lies. Once awakened, one's consciousness becomes dominated by the origin, until it becomes the origin itself.
Ah, a perfect textbook. To be able to explain such obscure knowledge in such simple terms. She's an exceptional teacher. Cherish her.
Ah, well.
Finally, a straight shooter. I've got my eye on you.
Now then, let's talk about the real culprit, Gilgamesh. Where's that girl who brought you here? The little rustic one probably went live streaming. Bad news, everyone. While he was making a scene, I went after the fugitive. And I lost her. I'm sorry. She's got an invisibility cloak that blocks both optical and magical detection. When she slipped into the city, there was just no way to track her. That cloak's gotta be her treasure. She played us for fools. Don't look so spooked. I have a brilliant plan. Good job, speedrun. Thank you. Sometime later. So your solution is to set up some bizarre Uric Cultural Heritage Foundation? What happened? Who wants to tell me? I get it. Sparksy's planting false trails everywhere to turn us against each other, so she can hog all the treasures for herself. So we can recover the king's treasures first, we'll be able to draw her out of her rabbit hole. But we're going to get the treasures back anyway. Why must we engage in role-playing acts with you? Is this the extent of your comprehension? I suppose it makes sense. Losing the 5 elements is merely a talent. It has nothing to do with intellect. This guy is as infuriating as ever. Don't you see, though that rustic specialty deserves to be torn to shreds, to exert my full strength for her sake would be an insult to my reputation. Ultimately, it is you who subjected me to humiliation, mongrel. But should you choose to prostrate yourself and serve this king, I might deign to grant you a title or two, a righteous cause under which you may atone for your crimes. That is exactly why I am establishing a foundation, to give you legitimacy to recover the treasures. This guy. Thank you for your immense grace, your majesty. At least you have some discernment. Darn it, I can't even argue with that. Speaking of which, what is that? It looks just like Enkidu. It was the very first being I laid eyes upon after my awakening. Without it, I fear I would have remained in an eternal slumber within the sea of spider lilies. Therefore, I have allowed it to trail behind me and serve me. The smell of dirt and grass. It's deeply connected to the earth, probably an Imagenae too? What did it say? Looks like this little beast just can't do without its king. Makes sense. After all, this entire land now belongs to me. What is he even bragging about? For the sake of the city's security, we need to hurry. Naturally, my treasury is overflowing with noble phantasms that would turn any location into a disaster zone the moment they are launched. Nobody asked you. Out of sight, out of mind. Let's just go. By the way, Miss Kuchiba aside, I thought at least the detective would be around. I was hoping he would provide some intel. Intel? I got plenty. Consider it a reward. Next time, speak up sooner. We'll be totally fine on our own, right? No, let him keep talking. Please go. What is it, my treasure? Are you thinking of ditching that lass and pledging fealty to your new master? I have wandered half my life, only regretting that I have yet to meet a wise lord. Trailblazer, what did you say? Are you curious about how she managed to pry open the vault? Fool, my gaze spans the past and future. Such detail would not have escaped me. This one seems interested to know. Then I see no reason to refuse. This guy. Are you really the type to succumb to cuteness? Enough chit-chat. Let's go before I change my mind. Thanks, Gil. Let's review today's events. We successfully recovered Bullworker from the caster drill. It is a fitness flex bar. We also successfully subdued the King of Heroes, Gilgamesh. After clearing up the misunderstanding, he and the Emerald Chimera by his side joined forces with us. To think you would have this king deign to take the field personally. What a shameless boast. I shall grant you the clues for now, but unless it is a matter of life and death, this king will not be exerting his full strength. Anyway, to wrap up this Holy Grail war as quickly as possible and resume my otherworldly journey, let's remain elegant and give it our all today. So cute. The little chimera. Oh, yes. Oh, they should have had the chimera as a picture, you know? Wait. With the red sticker, does that mean that they're the treasure? I guess they're the card. Anyways. Oh my, is that the wanted poster from Bellapog? Let's go there first. Japard, it's been so long. Ah, I wasn't expecting to run into you, Trailblazer. It really has been a long time. Ever since Bellapog stepped into the cosmos, all sorts of matters, big and small, have been piling up. I wanted to make time to contact you, but I just couldn't find a moment to rest. You see, the Silvermane Guards Department of Operation Defense Exchange Conference that was supposed to be held on schedule has also been cancelled. They're severely understaffed lately, so we've taken over some of their duties. I suppose you could say it counts as part of our field inspection. Thanks for all your hard work. Speaking of which, we're currently tracking down the mastermind behind the Imagenae Holy Grail War. We've already obtained information on a suspect from the public. Have you seen this person at Plain Arcadia recently? What do you want with me? So that's how it is. Your hands are tied when you're on the trailblaze. Just like when we first met. You once again embarked on the path of crime. Trailblazer, don't blame me for showing no mercy. Gappy, please. I forgot it was his artwork. It's starting to veer into the uncanny valley. What? Sure. Let's go. Gate of Babylon. Sure. Oh. When Gil draws cards, generate Gate of Babylon. For every one card Gilgamesh draws during the turn, he gains one Gate of Babylon. Multiple copies of Gate of Babylon will stack together. Get more Gate of Babylon and unleash an earth-shattering strike. So draw more cards and Gil will be happy. Oh, okay. I thought it was gonna go away too, so I could have just kept stacking them. So cute.
This ends here.
We're there for emotional support, yeah. Seeing the Chimera makes me very happy. Oh. The chimeras, please. Isn't there pleasures of chimeras? Probably, yeah.
Take courage. Stay focused.
Oh, I should have done. Whatever. Oh my god, I should have read this. They changed. Sorry.
On my command.
Scout packs that contain chimera minifigures. Really? Alright. Must buy all right now. Alright. Geppy's dead. Bye bye, Geppy. Well, Honkai Star Rail. Oh, woo woo. Series Chimera minifigure. Love the name. I see. So you were misunderstood by the people. My apologies. In that moment, a sense of justice consumed me entirely. I simply could not suppress the desire to deliver a swift punch of justice to that criminal. Duty calls, so I'll have to offer my proper apologies at a later time. When you return to Bellabog, I insist you pay a visit to Clipharthforth. I will be there, man. Let's go get the thing. The currency wars here. Okay, let's see. Opening. That's so cute. I like the Don Hung one. Very cute. There's a Lycus one? No. Very cute. $200? Oh, but that's to get it guaranteed. A single bag is 20. For all the Lycus fans, not me. I am not one of them. Oh, the Beatles from Euphorious. Splat. Oh no, judging by that sound, is this the worst case scenario? You might have stepped on something. If that's really the case, I suggest you give it, or whatever other form of life it may be, a proper apology. Take a look at the bottom of your feet first. Sorry. You lift your foot ever so inconspicuously and offer a quiet apology to a living being that had just made its acquaintance with the sole of your shoe. Even though it was hard for it to speak, it still decided to hand over the treasure it unexpectedly obtained to you. A peace offering. A treasure and a new friend. Oh, what a wonderful day. Thank you. Now we can duplicate our characters. It doesn't say that we should replace one in particular. Okay. I feel like this is the one that we use the least, but like we might need maybe this one. Get rid of Sparksy. I'm a Sparksy hater. Let's go this way. Oh. Done. What's up? Out of all the people, you're the 9th challenger. Didn't see that coming. You want one too? The death metal style microphone. Serval's gonna absolutely love it. Save it. Let's fight. Ha, that's exactly what I had in mind. Just taking my word for it is enough. Handing this over without something in return wouldn't do justice to its value. And that's not how the silver main cards operate. It's been a while. Let's see how much your strength has grown since we last met. Dunn is gonna get absolutely destroyed.
Not a step back.
Oh, another one. Oh my god, he's larger. This is the greatest day. You know what? I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Yes. Although maybe I should have done it for the card. That's fine. You getting chunky? Yes. That's not bad. Do I want to? Kinda don't use that one as much. Trailblazer, you've gotten stronger again. You should return that to its own owner. As for Serval's gift, I'll figure something else out. Maybe I'll just go discuss it with the leader. Sorry, man.
Table for two.
Is this... Are they all Gilgamesh? So no good. How exactly can we get the king's essence? At this rate, the honorable king is going to tear us to pieces. What should we do? Where'd this knockoff king of heroes come from? Oh, if it isn't the great hero of Plain Arcadia, our savior. Please, you have to help us. We're hired by the Honorable King to be his stream moderators and provide background music for his broadcast. But no matter how what we try, we can't just recreate the King's magnificent laughter. I know. I feel that. Please stay and give us your input on the show. Oh my god. Your top priority is to find a street lamp. You would have us forfeit our lives and return to the heavens so soon? I didn't expect the street lamp reference with in the game. Let's do that. Let's do that. I guess they already referenced a street lamp in the for this guild splash art, right? A little bit more before we can blow that up. What are you doing? No, I don't know. No, let's just destroy them. Alright. Generate 1 Gate of Babylon and randomly generate 1 prototype card that consumes 0 magical energy. Search for that one, okay. The king acknowledges it, the king permits it, the king shoulders the entire world. So this is the true king's essence. This wouldn't happen to be what you meant by the legendary shrieking monster with a ferocious face, that bite of a tiger, and stretching tentacles, would it?
Avengers, look! Red outfit, black hair, twin tails. That must be Sparksy. Let's get her!
Bro.
Tear the sky asunder, gaze as thunder, the winged overlord, eagle warrior. Rule the land of doom, fight to the moon, the bloodthirsty venom, wolf warrior. Shake the heavenly spires, great might as fire, the roaring monarch, tiger warrior. Avengers Squadron, assemble! Vile Sparksy,
Avengers Squadron. This story really is a fever dream. What is even about Luna? What is even the story about? The story is about getting Gilgamesh's treasures back. The rumored monster is merely a circus act composed of a mongrel chicken, a mongrel dog, and a mongrel tiger. How utterly disappointing. The character design of one of these guys doesn't add up. What is even going on right now? Rain is you. And why is the tiger warrior a snake?
Cats. Cats are flexible. I am flexible. Therefore, I am a cat. QAD. Just ignore her. There will be dire consequences if we let her complete the ceremony.
Ceremony? Wait, I'm not Sparksy. What ceremony are you talking about?
Still playing dumb? Charge! Let's avenge our beloved master! Avengers, come by! I'll be ahead!
Don't come over here. It's only natural that people fall head over heels for our looks. From where? Who is people? That's a decent amount. Someone out there would want to pull for the scene if it had its own banner. Are you someone? No. Come on, Adrian. They're beautiful. I sound like you're one of them. Oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, you know I should have done this first. The Chimera is pleased. Alright, you're done. What? Never mind. Okay, I misread. You're dead. Does anyone with the strange wish power entwined around Avenger Squadron a certain someone trails has been detected, I think?
We're too weak again. At this point, the only way is to atone with death. Avengers never surrender. Is it possible she's not actually Sparksy?
Bro. We can finally have a normal conversation. I keep telling you I'm not. Come on, time to explain the ceremony you mentioned. What exactly is Sparksy up to?
She enslaved our master, Miss Ryder.
Oh.
Miss Ryder is the goddess of the nether realm, a being who commands death.
I feel like this thing is a wolf. It looks nowhere near a wolf. Oh, did you not hear the line where they're like, no, wait, actually no, because the other... Because they said something about being flexible, and then flexible is like snakes, and blah, blah, blah. Well, they gave a whole line of reasoning. I was just like, what? What? Thanks, but you guys seem totally out of breath. Maybe cut to the chase?
To rebel against the tyrant Sparksy, she was forced to learn the art of Imagenae and to recreate the most terrifying thing from her memory. I am the Sky Titan, Aqua.
What?
I am the Ocean Titan, Fagusa. I am this cancerous dog.
What? Oh, it's the tiger that they're like tigers or cats. Cats are flexible. Therefore, they're like snake-like. I don't know about the other two. But anyways, these guys, I'm just confused now. Darn it, just a bunch of weird nonsense. Not a single useful thing. So that was just a bunch of weird nonsense. Those mongrels weren't pure Imagenae. Their true nature seems to be a strand of remembrance. Remembrance? Then maybe we can uncover some of Sparksy's and Ryder's past. Anything? I can't even say what I saw out loud. Let's go, Trailblazer. Gil, let's go do something more useful.
Curses. Sneaking little pets had to cover backup while I wasn't looking. I finally found you. Ishtar? My goddess! I had no idea you were handling this personally.
Ah, it's that woman. Quick, catch her.
Don't be mad. Everything is going smoothly. I'm just dealing with some personal matters. I won't bother you now. I'll take my leave. Next time I report in, I'll have good news for you.
She got away. Darn it. That was weird. Why was she so ingrating?
You didn't catch Sparksy, but you still scored quite a haul. With work finally winding down, Reen suggests returning to Seafeld City to put a cozy end to these past few days of constant travel.
Phew, it feels like all my worries just blew away in one breath. Sorry, Trailblazer. I'll take the last fortune slip. Let's just say I'm drawing it for both of us, okay? Let's see, what does the future holds for us? It's all a bunch of auspicious yet inauspicious nonsense. Our future looks like a complete train wreck. Look, the slip says 3 key figures hold the strings to our fate. One has already appeared, likely Goldie. As for the other 2 allies, they will make their entrance when the time is right. Oh, now that's something to look forward to. I wonder who they'll be. I'm betting on Aha and Akavili. I don't really think so, but... Eons, those guest fees are way too steep for our production to afford. Then it must be the people closely tied to you. Me. Would you be willing to tell me a bit about your story? You're so serious all of a sudden. It would be pretty unfair for me to keep interrogating you while I'm keeping my own secrets. Although my past isn't nearly as grand as yours, explaining it properly is still going to take a while. You ready for this? This happened many years ago. I was looking at my father. In my memory, he never once told a joke, but there he was, stroking my head. Though instead of stroking, it would be more accurate to say he grabbed my head and gave it a rough rub. After all, that was the first time he had ever patted me. If I had known it would be the last time I saw him, I would have used one of my best jokes to make him laugh. I practiced them in secret, over and over, just hoping that one day his stern expression might soften. The family gems, the management of the basement, seeing him hand everything over without reservation, even as a kid, I could tell. Damn, so understand. Holy art. Yeah, the art is beautiful. Hi Tribal. Welcome back. How you doing? We're in the middle of the, I think we're close to halfway, through the Fate collab. But hello. I'm doing terrible, honestly. Oh, well, hopefully things start to get better. That my father was never coming back. He was participating in the 4th Holy Grail War. Oh, I remember the 4th Holy Grail War. Despite having no natural talent, even though my grandfather gave him a choice to walk away from magecraft, he still resolutely stepped onto that path. I can't read. And that conviction to blaze a trail for his own life is the most precious legacy that he left to the Tosaka family. It's just a shame that my sister, Sakura Mato, and I let him down from the moment we were born. Our talent dictated that we were born without the luxury of choice. However, for the sake of my father's final wish and the honor of the Tosaka name, and my ideals too, I still wanted to become a mage worthy of the title genius. It's what everyone else claims I am, despite how I feel about myself. And so I watched him walk towards the end meant for a mage. At the time, I didn't realize that the final destination of the person I loved would be my own starting point. I inherited everything he left behind. At his funeral, I was placed under the guardianship of a church priest. This guy. Even though I still think he's a total fraud of a saint, I have to admit, without him, my childhood would have been much harder. He fulfilled his duties as guardian faithfully. He even taught me how to protect myself. Even though selling off my family assets made life stressful, he at least ensured I never went hungry, and that was enough. Living as an honor student everyone admired while defending the secrets of magecraft, unable to form deep bonds with the classmates or anyone normal. This might sound oppressive or bitter to others, but to me, it was never a big deal. Sacrifice brings rewards, and I was fine with that. Still, I sometimes wonder what life would have been like if I never stepped onto this path. I was lost in those thoughts during the final dusk before the war, when the phone rang. My time pretending to be a normal person was finally coming to an end. Trailblazer, I think your phone is ringing. Last week I had an accident at work. Machine pulled my hand and kind of crushed. Your hand is crushed? Your hand not well? Oof. That sounds very rough. Went straight to the hospital, right? Hopefully getting some meds and stuff to hopefully it won't hurt as much. Thanks, man. Hope you have to make a full recovery. Yeah, truly. Oof. What else? Our phone ringing. Ring ring. No, I wanted to more story. Answer the phone.
Hello. Is this the Trailblazer?
My beautiful queen Kuchiba, yes.
Is Tosaka with you right now?
Yes. Is Miss Kuchiba looking for me? We're together right now.
Meet me at the TV tower at 5 a.m. sharp. There's a traitor among us.
Among us? Sunny!
So, the miracle of the harmony is known as anti-spiritual magecraft over there?
Yeah, well, but I have a lot of problems right now with that hand. I'm not even able to take a cup of water from the table. Yeah, all the nerves and stuff are like messed up too, I imagine. Well, was it your dominant hand? Or non-dominant? Or are you ambidextrous? Hopefully it wasn't your dominant hand, because that would make life like 20 times worse. Among Us, yes. There's a imposter among us. Actually, they're saying mysterious Hellovian, so not Sunny.
How dreadfully grim.
Original
the difference
Sunny.
is greater than that
1
between
week.
fresh flowers and poisonous weeds, or butterflies and moths. The bronze Melodia of that world has a persona like that?
Suits you rather well. Don't you think, Mr. One?
It is 1 week. Sunday's Halo. 1 week is just Halo. I thought he was like an alternate possibility of Sunny, not his Halo.
I'm mischievous, not a sociopath.
Speaking of which, it's rare for you not to be sharing a body with Sunday. Don't you want to pay him a visit? It's a rare opportunity.
Nah, he's up to his neck in the Phantom Moon games. No need to burden his schedule.
So this is happening during the Phantom Moon games.
Besides, I have a feeling that there are plenty of explosive scenes waiting for me. 1,000,000 times more explosive than his.
I just realized me asking questions is probably making it rough to write out the messages. Don't worry about it, you know? Just take it easy. Hopefully you can cheer up a little bit. Or text to speech or something, you know?
What about you? The King of Heroes has already manifested, so why have you become a servant as well? I don't see any connection between you two.
Yeah, well, it's gonna go going to sleep because it's 4:45 a.m. That's crazy. Yeah, definitely get some rest, recover. Hopefully your hand recovers well. Speedy recovery. And good night.
That's beside the point, Mr. One. In a Holy Grail war, only one thing matters. Surviving to the end.
Yes, we must live. Sleep well, everyone. Thanks. You too.
Do you really think Kuchiba believes your reasoning? That the little girl, Rin Tosaka, is the true mastermind?
Reasoning, lies, does it really matter? As long as she leads them into our trap, it's enough. By then, whether we expose the culprit or seize the treasures for ourselves, we'll be calling the shots.
Just the kind of servant I like. Making a comeback after all these years. I really can't wait. 1 week? No, we shall emerge as the final victors of this Holy Grail war.
Damn. Wish it was sunny. Imagining Holy Grail War Day 3 early hours.
Ashvale betrayed us. He's about to make contact with Sparksy in the station director's office.
No wonder, he knows too much about Magecraft for a novice. He's always making excuses to disappear, and he even sent the narrator to spy on us. But I've never been able to sense any trace of a servant in him. Logically speaking, the archer class shouldn't know tricks like the presence concealment. Perhaps it's not Magecraft?
Yes. It's the tuning power of the harmony. Tuners
She's
can
so
connect
pretty.
with and influence the consciousness of others.
Every time I see her, I wish she was playable.
The Special Ops team has sealed all the exits. We're on standby here to prevent anyone from leaving. We'll leave the station director's office to you two. We aim to catch them all in one fell swoop. If the threat escalates, you have permission to engage in combat.
Oh, okay.
Any questions?
I'm so sleepy. Can I skip this one? Here, a little Magecraft pick me up. What is this? And moving on. Why would he betray
He'll
us?
spill once he's in the interrogation room.
That's certainly Miss Kuchiba style. I'm afraid things are about to get serious now. Let's face it together with poise and elegance. Let's go with poise and elegance. It's a shame we can't go together. Good luck. I believe in you. Well, bro has said nothing. Oh. Well, this isn't good. Your vitals are stable. It's like they're asleep. Is this the effect of tuning? This does not feel like a sweet dream at all. It's a scent of death.
Please, look back for me.
Cass! Don't look back. That's Castris. Is looking back the rule of this bounded field? In essence, a bounded field imposes rules advantageous to the caster within a specific area. We figure the rules out, we can minimize its effects. This bounded field echoes the calls that seem to interfere with mental stability. If we obey the voice and turn around, the consequence would likely be disastrous. Which means that as long as the voice doesn't reach our ears, this bounded field will fall apart on its own. Come on, let me cast a BGM switching spell. What do you want to listen to? You can do that? Easily. After all, a great man once said, music was the first magic this world ever knew. I mean Magecraft. Let's give me something hype. Let's rock. Hype. So like an energetic beat. Oh. My body's swaying on its own. Let's make this battlefield our stage.
Please look back. No, looking back would kill them. Oh, but do it anyway. Casterus, oh Casterus. How could you succumb to a command spell?
She's so cute.
Oh, help. What should I do?
Cass. It almost sounds like you'd want to pull for her. Yeah? I wish. I haven't heard this since 4 years back then. Yeah. It's so pretty. A sea of flowers. Is this the materialization of the caster's inner landscape? A reality marble?
I know there's someone backing you. And I know you want to use the treasures to get back into the Phantasmoon games. You've been plotting against her this whole time. Earlier, you intentionally lured Goldie to her, hoping that they'd kill each other off. Right?
You're a master detective indeed. Then you should also know she's powerful enough to steamroll the Holy Grail War overnight. Why risk declaring war on her just to turn me?
Pretty sure she is another NPC that died. If she was a 4-star, I would do my best to get her.
Even goddesses have weaknesses. The fact that you accepted the invitation to come here is proof of that. Even with an imaginated body granted by the Holy Grail, the wish power of this land can only sustain her for 7 days. In other words, if you and I join forces, slaying a goddess is not a pipe dream.
So they're trying to kill Ishtar.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. But if this works out, I can get rid of anybody who stands in my way, be it goddess or detective. Everything is going exactly as planned. I'll be the heroine of the new world.
I can see her entire inner monologue. Is she completely oblivious? A fool in every sense of the word.
He really is pretty.
But, no matter, she's merely bait. So she's welcome to drown in her delusions. At this rate, it's a matter of time before I expose this hypocrite.
The god of the new world clearly should be me. So why does it feel like I'm getting 0 screen time?
Take it. I have him, so it's okay. Nobody move. Your shady deal ends here.
Finally! You've finally fallen into our trap!
You look so smug. So cute. Master, we've been set up.
Everyone looks so confused. Oh, that's on me. Forgot to warn you all before setting you up. Oh, come now, Miss Streamer. The person you plan to backstab has arrived. It's time to prove your strength to me.
I knew you'd sit back and watch us fight. Good thing I saw this coming. Sorry, great detective, but your plan is about to fall flat.
Fun fact. Don't let it be the fact about his voice. Oh, never mind. Okay. You're halfway through. Let's go! I was thinking about stopping soon, but then we just automatically went into day 3 and just kept going, so I was like, alright.
The one and only winner of this Holy Grail War is me, the Great Sparksy! All you losers, get ready to be wiped out by Ryder's Reality Marble and die a miserable death!
I really thought you were gonna be like, yeah, Asher was voiced by Lygus. I'm like, I know. I can't believe it. How toxic. Cass is so cute.
Say your line, Sparklet. The audience
Sparklet.
is watching.
Enter dormant sleep in my embrace. Sink into muddy death amidst fresh flowers.
She's so cute.
This is my noble phantasm, flower for Thanatos. Ha! Ha 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 ha!
What a pity. Your stream has already been taken down by the mods.
Dang.
The Phantasmoon games are on, so this Holy Grail War must conclude in secrecy.
She's so cute, Castress, with her little giggle. Castress, blink if you've been kidnapped. Miss Ryder, you don't actually want to fight, do you? Please do as she says.
Oh.
Pink Gangster, sorry, content, yes. See.
I order you, unleash your noble phantasm at 100%. underleveled. Sorry.
Oh. PK just circled to this patch alone is better than all of Emporius. Just kidding. What in the Morse code? We're fighting Cassie now. Kinda wanna do this one since it'll become cheaper.
The battle is so intense. How could I rob my sparks heads of this kind of foe?
But the stream's been cut.
I can always watch a bot.
You can always watch a bot. That's so cute. Can I replay that line, please?
That's my weakness. Quick, destroy it.
Cassie.
Oh. The final boss needs to stay in character. We can't have you handing out intel to the hero now, can we?
Got it.
Cass. It's the cutest thing ever. Oh wait, we have 3 energy. Okay.
Someone has been holding back this entire time.
Leave Cassie alone.
I order you. Unleash your noble phantasm at 200%. Attack!
I'm sorry, but I can feel the power surging through me.
Oh. Hold on. What is that sound effect? Cool. Alright, now we gotta rebuild this up. Archer! Our goat. We had that. We didn't need him. Rin? Not Rin. Ishtar. Hi, Ishtar.
Mr. One, run.
You've got to be kidding! Our screen time is over?
You're so silly. Richard, deal with that detective and counterfeit saint. As you wish. As for that false believer, strip her bare and confiscate her garments as offerings to me.
There's 2 goddesses?
That's what we've been saying. So, you are the archer duo corresponding to the Holy Grail War. Have you just figured it out? I started off using that rabbit girl as bait to seize all the treasures and eliminate a few masters along the way. Who'd thought that she'd reel in such a large catch? Who are you? You look like me, and why is Archer on your side? Have you forgotten your gift so quickly? Gil told you to ditch him. Ishtar? A fragment of my divine consciousness has been dwelling within that earring all along, waiting for the perfect moment to descend. Myth is the oldest form of fiction. Gods endure forever in myths, always responding to wishes. How fitting for this land rooted in imagination. Paths, Eon. This place is overflowing with treasures even I've never seen. Elation and beauty especially suit me well. What the goddess wants, the goddess gets. Although this world lacks magical energy, I can maintain my divine spirit if I convert faith into wish power. While I was contemplating how to start my religion and conquer the cosmos, an incredibly devout believer made an unexpected appearance. Is she talking about... Who is she talking about? You're quite the jester, aren't you? I'm starting to like you. She means me. Do you think I'd end up in a world with absolutely no connection to magecraft? This absurd development is practically mocking me. Is a so-called flawless countermeasure fundamentally impossible in a world that completely rejects magecraft? Correct, it was you, driven into a corner. Subconsciously you prayed to be stronger, to be more perfect, as if then you would be able to escape your predicament. Thanks to you, a new Imagenae named Rin Tosaka appeared in plain Arcadia. A cold, perfect dark witch, an aloof and untouchable beauty akin to a goddess. Could there be a more fitting vessel for me to possess? What is it you want? I am here to answer your wish. Within 7 days, I shall make Rin Tosaka a being that stands above all others. Starting with becoming a deity and ruling over plain Arcadia. It's a pity, I haven't quite decided whether to have you follow the beauty, the elation, or simply carve out a new path called the Tosaka. That'd be so funny. Being a god is some work, huh? Hold on. So, the one who attacked me on the rooftop earlier wasn't Goldie? It was you? It's too late for that realization. My rituals have already spread across plain Arcadia. If I so wish, I can claim the wish power permeating this land at any moment. Hand over the Holy Grail and put an end to this farce.
I will not allow such a thing to happen. I am the Hand of Shadow, Casterus, the demigod of death. Please turn back. Do not disturb these fresh flowers in their muddy depths.
You seek your own demise.
This isn't the first time I have faced death. I finally understand its meaning. I am no longer afraid.
It's 3 against 1. I'm no servant, but I know my way around a magecraft battle. Truce or a fight to the bitter end. Your choice. I'll let you off this time, but I can't promise things won't get ugly next time. You know what, she's gonna die again? No, she's fine. Sometime later. Impressive, Miss Tosaka, you actually made a goddess back down with sheer intimidation. Are we not gonna talk about Cassie? I'm a bit surprised myself. In any case, let's take stock of the situation. First, the detective deduced that the true culprit wasn't Sparksy, but Ishtar hiding behind her. That's why he feigned betrayal, to try and win Sparksy over. Second, in order to win the war for herself, Sparksy wanted to incite the detective to fight the goddess, and thus agreed to meet with him. Third, each harboring their own motives, the two decided to work together, using the meeting as a trap to lure the goddess out. Too bad both of these idiots mistook me for the goddess. They never thought that there could be another me in the world, though to be fair, neither did I.
Easy now, easy.
I'm surprised Archer didn't catch you.
Advantage? I have plenty of tricks up my sleeve. Here, the elixir of youth.
What?
Please take it and forgive me.
Is that just soda?
This elixir is the real deal, but I have a feeling using it to extend my life would bring some serious bad karma. So I haven't dared to touch a single drop.
You're surprisingly principled about this sort of thing. What about your master? He doesn't strike me as the type to resist temptation.
Mr. One, anyone with eyes can see he doesn't have a single good intention. It would only be a matter of time before he showed his true colors. So I took the initiative to dissolve our contract. Without his imaginated body, he probably reverted back to a halo. That guy was definitely interested in the elixir. He said, I finally thought of the right way to fly with my ear wings. I want to go back to when I was a kid and try it out. Well, he won't get the chance now. You're welcome. Look on the bright side. At least we lured out the true culprit and figured out what she's up to.
It's too late for that realization. My rituals have already spread across plain Arcadia. If I so wish, I can claim the wish power permeating this land at any moment. Hand over the Holy Grail and put an end to this farce. That shameless goddess kept bragging about how she could end the war in an instant, only to run away with her tail between her legs. I guess she was bluffing just like me. But she's a goddess nonetheless. If she hasn't recovered her full strength and might be at... What? She hasn't recovered her full strength and might be at a disadvantage when unnumbered. Oh. I see. Even if she hasn't recovered her full strength and might be at a disadvantage when unearned, being a mere servant will be child's play for her, let alone a master. And stop and stretch for a bit. I'm trying to find a good place to stop it, but it's just dialogue or fight and dialogue, and there's no pause, but that's okay. We're making progress. Let's drink some water too.
Spot on. She left a challenge. We are to hand over the Holy Grail at the Star Rail Fest before the 7th day. Otherwise, she'll start the ritual.
Oh crap.
And take the Holy Grail
Thanks.
herself.
It's because I was drinking water and then I forgot. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now we're in real trouble. At this point, we have no choice but to face her head on. Let's go. And all I was doing is just like, oh, Chico, she's beautiful. Okay. I guess this is a good spot as any to stop for today, right? We're a little bit more than halfway, so we should definitely be able to finish this tomorrow. Claimable rewards. Oh. We're a little bit more than halfway. Taking 3-hour stream tonight. Yeah, I wasn't trying to, but you know what? That's how it worked out. Let's claim all these rewards. We need the pulls, wishes. Oh. Oh. They took my card away. That's fine. Whatevs. Yeah, you're over halfway. Yeah, so tomorrow, definitely. Oh, okay. I see. We can pick the cards that we haven't picked. There's probably gonna be more cards to get later on. I'm glad we can change our deck. 3/5 of the way through. Really? We're not on the 4th day. We're still on the 3rd day. So I guess we're about to maybe end the 3rd day. Interesting. But if Gil is Archer, but Archer is also Archer, who's the real Archer? Okay. Unless the playable Archer I say as they're both archer. Should I just call him Emiya? Unless this guy isn't an archer. Alright, in any case, we made good progress. Tomorrow we will be back with more Star Rail to finish this. And then with that, I think we'll be caught up with all the story parts, right? So then we gotta figure out what to do for next week. Let me see. Did I get more wishes? 138. 22. We started at what, 18? So we gained 4 during this time. So progress. You were streaming tonight. Thank you for watching and hanging out. We will be finishing this tomorrow, hopefully. So it should take me about another 3 hours, which is fine. But yeah. Hopefully maybe we will get to see Saber too, since we got to see Archer. But yeah. With that, I hope you all have a very good night, sweet dreams, take lots of care, and I will be catching you all next time.